Hey. Wait, what's up? Hey, hold on. Gamescom thing. Twitch.tv/me. Hey. Eh. Are we gonna dab on the haters in 11 minutes? Hey guys, welcome to the German Game Awards, where they think it's nighttime, but it's actually daytime. Take that, idiots. Huff that dog right now? Okay. Okay. Hey, dog. Oh. Dog would not want to be on camera.
Keefy, here.
Paige is here over there.
Hello. Keef. Where's your bone?
Oh, wow. Could you hear that? Could you hear that dog noise? I heard it. Yeah. Hey, come get your chickeny bone.
Go on.
It tastes like chicken.
Go say hi.
And it's special chewy for puppies.
Go say hi, fat man.
It has all sorts of weird textures for doggy. Come on. Hey. He's too fat.
He's too fat.
He's too fat. He won't move.
A lazy
All right.
fat man. He'll be over soon.
All right. I'm sure.
Oh, my little boy.
Hey guys, what's up? Hey, that's cool. So this is gonna be Game Awards, the sequel, I guess. And let's all decide right now whether or not we'll see Elden Ring.
I say yes.
I say yes, but actually no.
I agree with that. I agree.
I think they will show us another CG thing that has nothing, and they'll be like, "Whoa, it's Elden Ring!" and then it'll be like, "But there's nothing."
Yeah, I agree with that.
Don't you tilt your head at me in an adorable way when you're not on camera.
He's so handsome.
Overwatch 3, that's right. That's what's gonna happen. I'm hoping for two announcements, the same two announcements I hope for every time, which I will now text to Peach.
Oh, for...
Yeah.
Yep, let's see him.
Hey, those two.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we're not going to see them. But maybe we will. Maybe we will see them. Come on, Bloodborne. Oh, man.
Oh,
Oh, I'd lose my shit.
I would piss.
Bloodborne?
I think it'll be... Okay, how much you want to bet?
Yeah.
What chore? How about this? What chore for the next week do you want to bet that they will show off Bloodborne?
Nothing. They're not going to...
Or how about Elden Ring? Okay,
Nothing. We both made the same bet.
Well, then I'll take the opposite.
No.
You are like the least fun. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, he's just gonna lay on my chest.
He's just gonna climb onto your titties.
I guess so.
And
If
live
you
there.
want, you can show them. I guess if you
Okay.
want. Yeah.
Let's just take a gander.
This is where he lives now.
Baby is just hanging out. Just on top of Paige.
Just laying. I don't know.
That's how that goes.
Oh man. That's where he lives.
He's just decided to live on top of your tittos.
Great. Oh, he's so fucking big already.
Yeah, he's gonna be big fat boy.
Oh.
He has grown rapidly. He sure has. We did not get rid of our cat.
He's in the bathroom.
He's in the bathroom asleep. He likes it in there. He's actually sleeping in the dog's bed. He sleeps in there all the time now.
No, let go.
That's his favorite spot.
Oh, you are so precious.
He is so sweet.
Nom, 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 nom.
Did I get along yet? It's weird how they get along.
Yes, but also no.
So what happened last night is that Elmo was sleeping in the dog's bed, and I went to put the dog to bed. And so I just put the dog in the bed with Elmo, and Elmo was like, like, 'cause, you know, he's just sleeping. and the dog didn't like run to chase him or anything. He just like laid his chest on top of him.
Yeah.
And started smelling his face, and Elmo was like, eh, eh. And the dog was like, lick, lick, and then Elmo just like, eh,
Also,
and like wandered away.
If you hear like some weird snorting, it is not me snorting, and I'm not croaking, and I'm not farting. It's this dog
It's
is
the
like
dog.
the dog is right up against
The
the
dog
mic.
makes pig noises, is
He's
what
a
we're
pig.
saying.
He's a nasty little pig boy, and I love him.
Yeah, why some people get like baby pigs, right, as pets. No need to get a pig.
Oh,
Just
God.
get a bulldog.
Fuck. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, he's really fattening it up on there.
Yeah.
He's using his fat and his girt. Isn't that convenient for Paige? That's right. I got an animal that makes piggy noises, so if you hear one from over here,
Honk,
it's...
honk.
Are you excited for another soul-crushing mediocrity fest? I sure am. I sure am. So excited. All right. Let's thank the people in the 5 minutes we have remaining. Like Augusm, who's up for 17 to say pee pee poo poo come. All right. Wow. Cool.
Oh, dear.
Tortuga Time's up for 17 says, love the RE7 streams. Can't wait for RE2 remake. It's good. I like that. Agami's up for 28 says, hey, Pat, have you heard of a game called Kill It With Fire? Might be a fun game to check out for either you or Paige on stream, or your free time or on stream.
Kill of fire?
Kill It With Fire.
Ooh.
I bet it's about a spider getting in your house.
Oh, God.
Kill It With Fire game. Let's take a look. It is literally about a spider getting in your house.
Oh, my God. How did you know?
It's a first-person action game about hunting spiders and causing collateral damage. That's pretty funny.
That's pretty cool.
Ansel DeLambert, sub for 2 years. Thanks, Ansel. Fucking 2 years, let's go. Use all the money I've given you to buy Zangief something pointless but adorable. Pat, then post the pics or else.
I will buy him a hat.
Yes, Paige will buy him a hat. Oh, he's really comfortable in that position.
Yeah, he is. He's very comfortable.
Bread Assassin, sub for 30. Thank you, Bread. Fun fact of the month, the semen of a prize-winning stallion is one of the most valuable liquids in the world, costing upwards of $4 million per gallon. I think the craziest thing is that it's measured in gallons. That's a lot of horse cum.
Ugh.
Hey, oh man, we never watched those other Jackass movies.
Oh, we didn't.
Because
Did
remember you saw the first one, but you never saw the others?
Mm-hmm.
Because like, there's one where, God, who is it that gets it? One of them has to drink horse cum.
Oh, I think it's Steve-O.
No, it's not Steve-O. Steve-O
Who
won't
drinks-
do it. It was
Is it Chris?
no, it's one of the guys that's rarely there. And is it Pontius?
Yeah, it's Chris Pontius.
Okay.
Pretty much anything that has to do with animals is
I
almost
thought it was
always-
the skater guy.
It's almost always Steve-O or Chris Pontius, which is why they did The Wild Boys, which, by the way, is the greatest
Yeah.
show. That was
Anyway.
I learned so much.
So like he does it, and it like it's like regret. It's just regret. It's the worst. It's the actual worst one. It was Dave England. I'm sure it was Dave England. Hold on, let's look up who drank the horse cum.
Who drank?
Who drank
Hey Siri.
the horse cum? Jackass.
Geef.
Okay, it was definitely Chris Pontius.
Okay, see, I told you.
I think the thing he hated the most about it was that it was warm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because at least if it were, like, cold, you could pretend.
Yeah.
Right? You could probably pretend.
I still remember. Was it Steve-O that got into the porta potty slingshot?
Yes.
Because he rolfed all over with that.
Oh, nightmare.
Because that one was way worse than he was expecting.
Yeah.
Oh man. Hey, Tiz gifted us up. Thanks, Tiz. Zangief baby. He being too cute. I want
We
him.
have hiccup.
I want him. Give.
No, he's resting.
He is not resting.
He's laying there. I would like him to not lay there.
C-Jet sub for 27. Thanks, C-Jet. Time to come on some games. And by that, I mean commentate. Haha.
Ugh,
That's good. Oh, he hiccups.
so cute.
His whole body shakes when he got the hiccups.
Precious angel. You tired?
Can I show them what he looks like right now?
Yeah, sure.
Oh my god. I love him. Okay, back we go. Yeah. Oops. Yeah. There we go. All right. Well, that's that guys. Okay. We're gonna watch this crap. Wait, is there sound?
I don't know.
I turned the sound off. Hold on a second. Whoop. Yeah, I want to watch it. Let me see the fucking Game Awards. Oh, I turned the sound off.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, great. Oh, just super. Copyright my ass, please.
Boy.
Only 13,000 viewers
Really?
for the event. Careful. This shit is Peggy 18. For the British.
Pippity pip.
Hello and welcome to the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2020 pre-show.
Kyle, what happened to your hair?
And this is my hot and stinky apartment. I realize you probably have a lot of questions right now. Like, who is this guy?
I love you, Kyle.
Is this the show? No. Just to be clear, this is the pre-show. This is you and me for the next 20 minutes getting excited about Opening Night Live proper. The big show. That one is going to look nice. That one's got Jeff Keighley. That one's got a budget. It's going to be fancy looking.
Oh my god, I would
Not
much
like
rather
this.
watch Kyle
And then you might be
Bosman's
thinking,
show.
Wait, is the next 20
Yeah, I like
minutes
him.
just this guy with his headband talking to me about stuff?
Oh, can't hear nothing?
It's
Okay.
going to be some of that, but most of the show is trailers. We have world premiere trailers right here for the pre-show. If anything, my job is just to smile at you and fill time in between trailers.
Oh wait,
In
no,
fact,
you can
we
hear
should,
things. Shut
I
up.
think start off with a trailer. We'll talk about Opening Night Live. It's going to be big and fun and awesome, but I feel like the best
max
way to kick
volume
off
now.
a
Shut up.
pre-show is just to get right into one. Our first world premiere trailer is a game that was just announced earlier this year at an Inside Xbox event from Bandai Namco. This is Scarlet Nexus.
I don't know what this is. I probably watched it. I don't remember what it is. Do you remember?
No.
Oh, good.
Like I would remember.
Oh, it's the
Oh.
anime one. I remember
Have to
now.
be prepared for anything. Intruders were just detected.
It's another one of them animes. It was where the monsters were all flowers.
Oh, I don't remember it. Flowers.
We have to work together.
Don't worry, guys. It's not Code Vein,
Or the world will be destroyed.
even though it is
We have so
totally
many different
Code Vein.
powers.
Let's do this. You have your ways of doing things, and I have mine.
Anime. What? That was a very weird thing to end the trailer on.
If you're just now joining us, this is the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2020
Can't stop
pre-show.
looking at the dog.
That was a
He's too
trailer for a
cute.
video
He's so
game
much
and
more
not an
interesting.
anime. And I'm Kyle Bossman, not important. For the next 20 minutes, less than,
I like him with
much
shorter
less
hair,
than
though.
now, we are counting down
I don't
the
know, the
minutes
headband is cute,
until the big
but I like
show,
headbands.
Opening Night Live, in which you're going to get fresh looks at Fall Guys Season 2, Destiny 2,
Little
Call of Duty
fat
Black
man.
Ops
Oh,
Cold War was just
yay,
announced
Jeff
yesterday.
Page
We're already getting to
Destiny.
see more of that tonight.
Oh.
Lots of things to see. Cindy Goodman from IGN
some
is going to
people
be giving
enjoy
out the
it, you
Gamescom
know.
Awards
They're
for
wrong.
Best PC game, Best PlayStation game, Best Xbox game, as well as talking about some brand new shows from IGN that they are debuting this week at Gamescom. Lots of stuff. in ONL.
Fall Guys
it is
stuff
going
is
to be a
much more
chunky, thick
interesting.
show. But in the meantime,
Yeah, I
for this
definitely wanna see
pre-show,
that
it is
shit.
time now for another world premiere on our end.
Today's
The game
Thursday,
next
right?
that we're
Yes,
going
ma'am.
to see is
Golly.
called Quantum Error. And parents, let me warn you now. It's time to put the kids to bed. Because it's about to get scary as hell in here. I don't care if you're in the Western Hemisphere and it is the afternoon. Put the kids to bed.
I love him so much.
Yeah, Kyle Bosman has that nice, like,
I love
charming
him.
awkwardness.
I love him. I do not find him cringy at all. Very charming.
He wears his cringe on his sleeve.
Finally, we did it. That artifact you recovered.
Oh.
The answer to all our questions.
Oh wow, this was terrible. I love it.
We can control them now. Use them.
This looks like Doom 3. This looks just like Doom 3.
Humanity's reach will be infinite.
That dog is snoring.
Quantum error. Oh, he fit. Little fat man, little fat man.
That looked terrible. Oh my god.
We've got a lot more world exclusive trailers to go, more pre-show to go, an interview with Jeff Keighley. Next up, we have a car brand synonymous with racing and innovation and a key partner of Gamescom for years. Ford.
Cars.
They're about to exclusively reveal the
Vroom,
first
vroom.
ever car made with gamers for gamers.
Gamers.
Check it out.
Ford knows racing.
Get ready
In
for the
2019,
fucking
we brought
gamer
our
car.
love of racing to gaming, and Team Fordzilla
When you
was
honk
born.
it, it
And that
screams
was
out
just
a
the beginning.
racial slur.
In May, we launched Project P1 to design a car in collaboration with gamers for gaming. This project was a global first, and our designers let their imagination go wild. So on to our first global announcement. Please welcome our first ever Team Fordzilla Project
Jesus, is that
P1
even a car?
model.
No,
Looks like a weird coffee table.
it's a luxury piece. Who is this for? Like, this looks like an Alienware
Golly.
laptop turned into a car.
It looks like a smiling minion wearing a helmet.
This is the gamer car.
See
everyone.
how, you see what I mean?
Gamers love LED lighting. Team Fordzilla.
It looks like a sanded down cyber truck or whatever the hell.
Yeah,
That we are
Cybertruck.
now committing to make a real-world version of this groundbreaking car.
And it'll cost $89,000. Hey, you, person who lost their job during the pandemic. Look at this $48 million car.
If I didn't
for gamers.
have games, I think I guess I would just be writing a lot more. Video games and writing are absolutely my two favorite
always feel
passions, and I
fucking
just managed to
conflicted
combine them into
when
a
they go to
job.
these
So I
Twitch
feel like
people, 'cause
honestly,
they're
I
always way
probably would
bigger
have
than
finished
us,
a
and I'm
couple
always
of
like,
books.
who
You
is
don't,
that?
it's
I don't
Alana.
know who
What
that
else
is.
would I do? I mean, I like tech.
She's cool.
I don't know who this guy is either, but I like
do
his,
things
I like his
on the
hat.
technology, and so if I can't play things, if I wasn't into gaming, yeah, it'll be a lot
I
of
like his
TV
hat.
watching.
If there's out there a universe
One day, I
where
hope
I'm not
that
a
I'm
gamer,
sitting
then
here
I
and I'm like,
probably
blah,
would
blah,
start
blah, and then
to
I show
game.
up there,
I think
and I'm like,
I will try something
Wouldn't that be
smile
so
on the
fucked?
face of
and
everyone.
I'm like,
I would watch a lot more movies and read more
we're
books
coworkers? Wait, what?
and get bored.
I work with Alana?
Yeah, she's part of Funhouse.
Oh,
Welcome back to the
dumbass.
Opening Night Live pre-show.
Hey.
This is only the second year of ONL existing.
She's cool, she's
but I
cool.
think it is safe to say that this year's will be unconventional. So to tell us what to expect from the show this year, please welcome Jeff Keighley.
I don't know who I work
We're
with.
now joined by Jeff Keighley.
Wow, man, you need to
host
cut down on the
and
Doritos.
executive producer of Opening Night Live. How you doing, Jeff?
Patrick,
Great, Kyle. How are
you're
you?
like a translucent,
okay.
like cellophane over here.
Listen,
Back
the
in
good thing about me
April,
getting wrinkles
Gamescom
is
said
that
we're
those
going
wrinkles will
digital this
fill
year.
in.
But no,
When
I'm
did you
saying
start
you're
thinking
like
about ONL.
your
and how that's gonna
invisible
look?
because you're so pasty, dear.
Well, we knew last year
Not
we were
talking
going
about
to
your
do another
wrinkles.
Do you know what I say to
this
that?
year
What?
because it was a big success, but
Stop
yeah, we
it.
had no idea what format it was going to take.
Steering
Normally,
with
we
the
Stab
dog.
my orb in
clone.
defiance.
This year, we're doing it from Los Angeles, but I actually. Gamescom came to me and said we definitely want to do ONL. It's a digital event for the whole world.
Yeah, so
even
I'm
if we don't
interested
have it
because
physically in
Gamescom
Germany,
is
we still
usually a
wanna do this
gigantic
show with you.
conference.
Yeah.
And I said I was
It's
doing
bigger
Summer
than
Game
E3.
Fest, and maybe we can bring all
tens
these
of
things
thousands of
together
people.
to create
That's not
this
going to happen.
grand finale.
That's not happening.
For
So
the show.
this is going to be a
all
digital
summer, I was
event,
really
so it's
hoping
going to be like a Nintendo Direct,
to
but they're
do
going
a
to
show
pretend
that was a
that
little
it's
bit
not.
bigger than I've been, broadcasting from home here for many months, and I wanted to do something with kind of a set. And
Yeah,
a little
Jeff does look
spectacle to
tired. He
it,
needs a nap.
and bring the whole industry together. And that's
I think
that's what
everyone
we're gonna
could
do.
have a nap.
So is it going to be just as long as a regular show?
That's my. I'm gonna.
Yeah, we have like
I'm
2
gonna
hours
run
of
for
stuff
office,
to show folks,
and I'm gonna
from across the
complain. I'm
industry.
gonna complain.
You know, like,
I'm
Yeah.
gonna complain on the
the
on
biggest
the
games out there,
issue
like
of
Call of
more
Duty,
naps.
and then a lot of really interesting.
Like, you don't get a
titles.
break
Of
at work
course, we're
anymore.
gonna have some
Instead-
You get a
amazing next-gen
siesta, so you-
stuff
so
in
you
the
wanna
show.
become like Italy and Spain.
And Fall
What?
Guys season
Like
2,
they have
which,
like they have
has,
like
become a
hours in
thing
between the
over
day
past
where like you
couple
can
of
just like
weeks. So
take a
it's
siesta
really
or rest or
fun to
whatever.
have,
That's
like,
good.
the big and the
Like, for
small.
real.
I think the break time should be
surprises and next gen
lengthened
all
to 1
blended
hour,
together. But yeah, it's a
and
full
that
blown show. 2
that
hours.
they
Is it gonna be
every
just back-to-back
job
trailers, or
must
are you gonna do
provide a
some
nap
interviews
cot.
and demos?
You
Oh,
will
you mean
definitely
like
see
one of those
trailers.
pods?
You will
Yeah.
see
The
some
sleep
extended
pods?
gameplay demos of some titles as well. There will be a few interviews with a couple of developers.
As I'm just saying, as I hit my
We've got
30s, I just
some
started
special
taking
guests.
naps,
and
it's
one thing
the
I will
shit.
say, kind of,
And you people in your
right at the gate
20s,
is that this
you
is
people in your
not
20s
sort
are
of
like, fuck you, old man.
wall-to-wall
You'll fucking
shock and
you'll
awe
fucking see.
announcements of new games similar to last year.
I can't
at
stand
Gamescom.
naps.
We have some really
I
big
become
updates
so
on
sick and I wake up
games that
sweaty and
fans are
warm.
excited
Yeah, you would
and
rather
confused.
stay up for
But,
days
the
and
kind of
complain
big
about
Days.
not
surprise
having any food.
announcements.
Yeah.
We have a few things in the show.
Yeah, I
and,
would.
And, we have lots of great things planned for the Game Awards. But similar to last year, this is really a showcase of like
Naps
big
are for
holiday games,
old
games coming
people,
next
Pat.
year.
Every single
that you
person in my
know
family
about.
has taken a
So,
nap.
I would tell people to set their
They have
expectations
taken a
to
nap
be
one time in their
At
life.
least.
updates
least.
Whoa.
on existing games
Crazy.
versus blowing you away with surprise shock announcements.
No,
Great.
seriously, if I
Jeff,
fall asleep
I'm
for like
personally
30
looking forward to the
minutes,
show.
20, 30 minutes,
Well,
I'm like done.
Me too.
I'm gonna be
It's
sick the
been
rest of
really
the
fun
day.
to build this.
Hey, you're
but,
always sick.
even working
Okay,
with our
yeah,
team,
but you know what I mean.
It's been challenging to do things safely in the era of COVID, and it's been. It's meant a lot to me that Gamescom has said
Oh,
we still
man.
want to do this show, and I think for all of us in the industry, we want.
Hey,
that
everybody.
big,
Is everybody still out there
showcase. So I'm
staying
just really
safe
excited, honestly, like
from
leave
COVID?
home, do like
Everyone will.
I
have a
recently
set,
saw a
you'll see we've
comment
got,
that was like,
screens
"Boy,
and
I'm so
lights,
sick
and
of
it's-
Pat acting so
if we
crazy
do it
about
right,
COVID."
we're gonna
My
hopefully
life went
create
back to
that
normal in
magic
April,
moment that we haven't
and
felt
it's
this
been
summer,
so
right? A lot of the
annoying
events
seeing
this summer
everyone
have
go
been
crazy,
pre-taped
and I'm like,
and
I
they've
cannot.
been
No,
great, and
the best part was when
lots
he's
of
like,
cool
"It's
game
been
info, but I really
solved."
wanted
It's
to do
a solved
something
problem.
live
Did
with
you
a lot
guys
of
know it's
energy
been
to it.
COVID's
solved?
a solved problem. I don't know why
That was
everyone's
the
so
funniest
anxious
thing.
about it. It's a solved problem.
Very cool.
Oh my
Good luck with
God.
everything.
Thanks, Kyle.
What a bunch
Thanks
of
for
stupid
hosting the pre-show.
motherfuckers.
Guys, that guy is the
doing my
cure.
best.
Pog champ indeed.
he's got
So
it.
just so we're all on the same page about what just happened, that was
Excuse me.
basically an interview with my boss using questions that I mostly
It
already
was not
know the
Gutex.
answers
It was
to.
some dumbass
so
in the
considering all that, I think that
podcast
went pretty
thread.
well.
Text. Jesus.
Next up, we do have another world premiere trailer.
World
baby.
premiere. World
Vroom,
premiere.
vroom, honk,
World
honk
premiere my
for
nuts, thank
Dirt
you.
5.
I guess it would be
Yeah,
world
please
premiere.
don't premiere those. No, thank you. I've never known anyone who plays these.
Me either. Someone's jealous of Rocket Pool.
I'm on the big stage. I got my crew. I'll get you moving. It's what I do. The party started. It's going down.
Also jealous of Trackmania.
Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out. Check it out. Just check it out. Let me show you what it's all about. Check it out.
Look, you can make a.
Whoa.
Wow.
I'm definitely paying attention right now. Oh. Oh. Does that mean the car is gonna suck gas out of your car?
I don't know.
That'd be cool.
So you think like a vampire bit a car and sucked out gas?
Hey,
To be continued.
Kyle.
It is now time for the part of the pre-show
Fucking owned.
that I've been reading
Ms.
your live
Bosman.
comments. I see them right now.
Is Kyle
Everybody's
Bosman your
blowing
dad?
up, demanding
Probably.
Kyle's 10 reasons to be excited for opening
Maybe.
night live. Well, let's kick it off. Reason number 10 to be excited for opening night live 2020, feeling excited for next gen again. Number 9,
Yeah, it's gonna take a
Jeff
lot to-
Keighley wardrobe reveal. Number 8 reason to be excited for opening night live 2020. Destiny trailers are usually pretty good. Number 7,
Their trailers
AOE
are
in this
pretty good.
pre-show is finally over. Number 6, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War.
Know
Number
your
5
history,
reason to be excited
assholes.
for ONL 2020. Shadow drops. Number 4, Fall Guys Season 2. Number 3,
Yeah.
reason to be excited for ONL 2020. Actual gameplay from a mysterious PlayStation 5 exclusive. Ooh. Number 2, everything else in my life sucks right now.
Yay!
One reason to be excited for opening night live 2020. Jeff Keighley said it's gonna be good. We have one final world premiere trailer to show off, and this trailer is an announcement of a Switch
Kyle is the
version
man of the
of a
future.
popular game from 2018 that can only be described as Dinosaursy. Enjoy.
You think that things are going to turn out differently, huh? Well, the ones before you did too. Because they believed that they were in control. And control, well, here's the thing. Humanity is desperate for it. We are seduced by it. But we never really possess it.
This is the
You
weirdest.
see, life can be tenacious
I mean,
and stubborn. Life will not be contained. And
so
what makes us such unique creatures is
Yeah, isn't
knowing
that a
the
mobile
power
game?
of what
Sure
we're
looks
up
like it.
against and still believing that we can win.
God, that music though is so good.
That looks like shit. Oh my god.
Whatever.
Oh cool, I got an email.
Email.
That's it. That's all we have for you in this very pre-show. Please be excited for the actual opening night live, in which you'll see some Destiny 2, you'll see Fall Guys Season 2, you'll see Black Ops Cold War, that mysterious PlayStation 5 demo, some things we've probably never heard of before. I think it's going to be a very good show. I'm
Give-
personally excited about
give
it. Me,
Elden Ring.
I should thank you actually for putting up with my nonsense for the last 20 minutes. It is appreciated, but seriously, enjoy the show.
I love you, Kyle Bossman. I wish you were hosting the thing.
Yeah, he was cute.
So what's the plan?
It's time to take control.
Oh,
of
they're
our
gonna show the
world.
new Doom stuff. That's
When we
nice.
feel out of place, disconnected, and divided,
There are always repercussions.
do we have what it takes
All right, I'm going in.
to be heroes?
Oh god, it's so embarrassing. I'm so embarrassed.
Tonight,
I love
we
it.
bring the world together.
Oh, I'm so
We celebrate
I'm a
who we
hero.
are
so cringed.
It's humanity's chance to repent.
So cringed
and
out.
what we are.
I'm with you every step of the way.
The future of gaming. Welcome to Gamescom. Opening
This is my
night
cringe
live.
Protect my balls from the cringe.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jeff Keighley, and welcome to Gamescom
This is my
Opening
sealed
Night Live
room.
2020.
I have not left it
Now,
in
this
many
year,
months.
Gamescom is, of course, a little different than normal, and I hope all of you and your families are safe and healthy at home.
What is his
In 2020, games
His
have
hand, like,
comforted
went to
and
where a
connected us
pocket
more
wasn't.
than ever.
Well-
and with the launch of PlayStation 5
You
and
see-
Xbox
what is-
Series X later
what
this
is-
year,
his hand
games
isn't
are
going-
pushing his
only
dick down.
going to
Look,
get
do you see him
better.
pushing his
big.
crotch down?
Well, all
It's big.
summer, I was hopeful we could get to this
what's
very
happening?
moment.
You're riding
a
it
big
up.
live showcase filled with more
Okay, Okay, I'm not crazy, right? He has a
games
like
to kick off
visible,
Gamescom
massive
2020.
bulge, right?
Tonight you'll get a first look
Like,
at
look
Fall
at the way his
Guys
pants are
Season 2
framing his
and an
big,
extended gameplay
big
demo of
pee-pee.
Well, he
Ratchet
also
and
keeps
Clank
like rubbing
Rift
his
Apart
hand
for
here.
PlayStation
I'm-
5.
I don't mean to
Plus,
be
we might
rude
have a couple
about it.
surprises along the way too.
I don't mean to be
Before we
rude.
start, I want to acknowledge and thank
That's how good
all
the
the
show's
game
gonna be,
developers,
gamers.
marketers, and publishers who have worked under challenging circumstances to keep us entertained.
I'm so
This
excited.
show
I want to
is
thank all the
nothing
marketers
without
and
them or my
publishers
production
who worked
team.
so hard
And doing a show at
to
this scale safely
whatever
is
they
not
do.
easy,
Well, they
especially
work
when all of you at
hard
home have some
doing
pretty insane
job.
expectations. I hope tonight reminds
Marketing,
you why you love to play
publishing.
games. And with that, we're going to move on to our
Games?
first game with a game that
Oh,
was just
no.
announced yesterday.
Whoa.
Call
Hey,
of
it's that
Duty
game
Black
that's in the
Ops
news
Cold
for the
War.
publishers
And
being
joining me
complete total
is Dan
coward
Von
shit
Drack from Raven to
fuckheads.
tell us about the game and
Did
give
you
you
catch
an
that part of the
exclusive
podcast?
sneak
Yes.
peek.
Isn't it
Dan,
just
how
great?
you doing?
Good, Jeff. Thanks for having me here. This has been a dream project for us to work on from nearly the beginning of development. We knew Black Ops Cold War was going to be a direct sequel to Black Ops 1, and we loved the idea of returning to the pillars built the Black Ops franchise: deniable operations, conspiracy grounded in history, and that shadowy world of paranoia. And we get to mix all those together, drop the player into the 1980s at the height of the Cold War, and it's really something that we know would feel relevant to today and also uniquely Black Ops.
Well, you start playing with Black Ops, everyone wants to know characters. We saw yesterday in the reveal trailers, some familiar faces. So, Woods, Mason, break it down. How does this fit into the Black Ops canon? You said it's a direct sequel, so are we going to see a lot of familiar faces?
Yeah, part of the fun in making this game was bringing back the iconic characters,
bringing
like
all the
Woods
fun of a
and
live
Hudson,
newscast
Mason,
with a
seeing how
person
all
on
those personalities
location.
mix with some of the new characters.
The whole thing
so the
should be
campaign takes
pre-recorded.
place in 1980.
There's absolutely no reason to have any live component whatsoever.
Wait, is this actually
so
straight
many
up live?
connections
Yeah?
to the original
Goodness
Black
gracious.
Ops and really be that direct sequel to the game.
Now, one thing that I'm really excited about this is you're pushing the storytelling in kind of a new direction with some branches and some options
We're
about how you
excited
play
to
through the
have
campaign.
a
Can you maybe
mission
walk us
in
through
which
your
you
thinking
stop
there?
the Russians from selling missiles to Iran-Contra.
One of the driving forces
Wait,
from
what?
early in development was to say, let's take this Black Ops thrill
What?
ride and infuse
And
it
then
with
Ronald
some
Reagan
player
is there
choice
and
and some player
goes,
freedom.
"Don't
Anything we
let
can do to
them
give the
sell
player a
the
little more
missiles
ownership
to
over their
Iran.
experience."
I would never-
So
that's
that starts with
terrible.
allowing the player to create their own character for the Cold War campaign. They can name them and pick a military background and really pretend they are that Black Ops soldier that
They
they,
look like
want
the
to be.
same person.
From there,
I
we
feel like
wanted
he's
to take
talking
some
to
of our
himself.
missions and
Yeah, a
infuse
little bit.
optional
That's 'cause you're blind.
objectives,
Yeah, I don't
multiple
have my
paths, and
glasses.
some player
they look
choice
nothing
moments
like-
inside some of
you
those
were blind
missions.
as
And it was
shit.
Oh,
fun
no.
to find that balance between the hard driving Call of
Please
Duty
excuse
action and these more non-linear experiences inside some of the missions.
I want Call
So,
of Duty
with
to have the
choice
fucking
comes
balls
the player wanting to feel
have
that
a
impact.
fucking
So
mission
some of those
in,
choices earlier in the game
1990s
and some towards the end will
where he
actually
plays a
shape the
CIA
ending of the
operative
narrative
that
of the
hangs out with
campaign.
Osama bin
All right, so
Laden and gives
multiple
him a bunch
endings
of
to this
money.
game.
And
Yeah,
then flash
absolutely,
forwards
absolutely.
and
That
goes
was one of the
whoopsie.
big things for us. It's like we love that Black Ops has always been willing to take risks, and we all know they did some of this in Black Ops 2.
Whoops.
And with our story and with these features, we loved playing
Like
homage
he's sitting
to
in a
those
fucking
early Black
CIA
Ops games.
office.
Oh, yeah, I remember the numbers.
And his
All
boss
right.
looks
Well,
over
Dan,
him and he's
we
like,
are
isn't it? I'm
excited
like,
to see
okay, that's
more
my
of it. I know
bad.
multiplayer reveal is coming in September, but
Oh, yeah, that's my bad.
since you got a switch there, maybe you could flip the switch on something exclusive for us, right? What are you going to show us?
Yeah, absolutely. This is really exciting because this will be the first time we've shown this outside the walls of the development studio. This is a scene from earlier in the game, and it's a critical point that really shows the narrative of the world and shows this threat
They
that
always
our
do the
heroes
same
are going to
fucking
be
thing. They
battling.
always
So
hype
let's
up the
take a look.
fucking campaign, all that shit. And
Yeah.
like most people just play the multiplayer, and they always wait for the last second to show the multiplayer, and then it's either like good or bad. It's literally a toggle.
1943. Detailed information from the Manhattan Project was stolen from Los Alamos by the Russian spy known as Perseus.
That's not how that happened.
1968, the Vietnam War. Viet Cong soldiers
Manhattan
orchestrated
Project
by Perseus
people were sympathetic to
attempted
the
to steal
USSR
an
and just told them
American-made
shit.
nuclear bomb from a U.S. fire base. 5 days ago, while on a mission, we acquired intel that Perseus is in play again and planning an attack on the West. Perseus. The CIA's analysts consider him to be the single largest threat to the free world.
Mr. Hudson, we're all aware of Perseus. We're also aware he's more myth than fact. I mean, Personally, I think he's nothing more than the Russian boogeyman.
General Haig, allow me to introduce the man best suited to respond to that. CIA clandestine special officer Russell Adler. He's one of the few people who even come close to capturing Perseus.
Mr. Adler, why should we take this Perseus threat seriously?
You don't have to, sir.
Yeah, then a lot of innocent people are gonna die.
Why do you say that?
Sir.
Every time Perseus has come into play, it's shifted the balance of the Cold War. After 13 years of silence, if he's active, something big is gonna happen. Something that will affect the free world.
Is that digital Ronald Reagan?
Mr. President, this is Jason Hudson and Russell Adler.
I know their names. Who do you think approved their last mission?
Oh, goodness.
This is fucking
Is the
nonsense.
threat real?
Holy shit.
Yes, sir, we believe it is.
Can you stop Perseus?
We can, sir. I've already submitted the requisition for my team.
I
Sir,
can't.
Their requests are
I
highly
literally
irregular.
don't
Most
know
likely
how
illegal
to
if the press
explain
gets old.
What the hell are you talking
how
about?
fucking
You know who we are?
Every mission we go
insane
on
you
is
guys
illegal.
look
Sergeant Woods.
when you do
Plausible
shit like this.
deniability
What,
is the
Americans?
backbone
Yeah.
of our work.
I literally
about preventing
don't
an
know
attack
how to
on the free men and
explain
women of the world.
how crazy
Give
this
Mr.
shit
Adler
looks
whatever he wants.
to
Gentlemen,
everybody that doesn't live in the
been
U.S.
given
He
an
looks so
important task.
rosy.
He looks so
Protecting our
not
very way of
horribly
life
dying
and
of
great
dementia.
evil.
Was he dying of
There
dementia
is no
then?
higher
Sure
duty.
was.
There is no higher
That's
honor.
where the jokes about Nancy being the president
And
came
while
from.
few people will know of your struggles, rest assured, the entire free world will benefit.
Like, I don't mean to get all
I
political,
know you
but
won't
I'm
fail
watching
us.
Ronald Reagan on the fucking TV right now. I don't know what to...
Tonight we have some new game announcements for you guys as well, including this one, a new next-gen narrative action-adventure game from Reflector Entertainment in Montreal. It's called Unknown 9. The game tells the story of Haruna, a woman raised on the streets of India and haunted by visions of her own death. Haruna struggles to understand her mysterious and
this is
innate
much
abilities
more
to
interesting.
manipulate the
Oh, it's a little
unseen.
girl? Cool.
Yeah.
This first look.
What's her name?
Haruna.
Oh.
Did Activision literally say that the new Call of Duty isn't political? Not yet? Okay. They will, though.
Cool.
Oh, so she's a Jedi. I'm a Jedi. That dog is snoring away. Can you hear him?
Cool.
Oh, there was a one frame message there.
Oh, was there?
Yeah. Couldn't see it. Wait, what? What?
I don't
What is
understand.
this? What is that?
What were all those people? All right, goodbye.
All right, let's get to the gameplay. One of this year's biggest games has been Doom Eternal. Tonight, we've got an exclusive first look at
Show
the
me a
campaign
stream I'm going to
expansion
do.
called The Ancient Gods Part 1. Check this out.
Show me the stream I will do.
For some time now. I know the word the moment you set foot in the room. Your gifts are owed to us now.
Oh, sorry, I hiccuped. Excuse me.
No worries, bud.
Please proceed with control, but assertive aggression.
Cool, more murder.
We work to resurrect the only ones who can save this world.
Murder. Uh-huh. I want Cthulhu and me to team up to kill God. That's what I want to happen.
2020 marks the 25th anniversary of a legendary game studio, BioWare. Tonight, Casey Hudson and the team wanted to give everyone around the world a little taste
some
of what's
socks
next.
in there?
Casey, over to you.
Hey Jeff, it's great to see you again. You know, 6 years ago, we were on the stage with you at the 2014 Game Awards, accepting the Game of the Year for Dragon Age Inquisition. And since then, we've been imagining new ways to use next-generation technology to bring the world and characters of Dragon Age to life. We're still in early production, but we thought it was time to give you the very first look at how BioWare's passionate team of developers are crafting this very special game.
I've been at BioWare for a really long time, so I've got to see it grow up and turn from a company of 35 people to a company of more than 300 people.
There's amazing people in the industry. There's amazing stories to be told with other people.
I love that character so much.
It's awesome.
We're very experimental here at BioWare, so we're always coming up with new stuff.
We're always trying to improve, innovate, and bring new characters to life for our players and fans to enjoy.
Well-documented, massive news stories about how fucked up working at BioWare is for like a year around Anthem.
They love it, Pat.
Frontier
Like,
stories. It's got
Look how much fun they're having wandering in the woods as they do.
Somebody holding a gun saying this is where we'll bury you in the river.
You really feel like you're the hero
See?
in the Dragon Age
Into
world.
that river if you don't talk about how great the studio it is.
Dragon Age to me is a wonderful world to play.
I should mention that Dragon Age Inquisition was quoted by many people at BioWare as being the worst thing that could have ever happened to the company because they got crunched to hell and then it sold well, so that there was no external pressure to fix any of the problems at that company.
In the next Dragon Age, you get an opportunity to see new things, new places, and interact with people who lived and grew up in these spaces as well.
For the game we're working on now, we want to tell a story. What happens when you don't have power? What happens
I know what that's like.
You can't tell that story.
I know what that's like.
You literally can't tell that story in a game where all the gameplay elements are about gaining power.
Focus on the people around you and the friends and family you make.
You like
Something
the
we'll be
genre
looking forward
of
to
the
in
game
Dragon Age is a really close
wrong
relationship
for
with
that
game
message.
characters really become real for you.
We want characters to either be loved or hated. One of the
Don't
best
worry.
examples of that is Solus. Half the community wants to kill him, half the people want to marry him, and another part want to do both.
They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
I think that
BioWare and EA has
videotaping
been one of the
voice actors
forerunners in
doing
using
threatening
motion
lines
magic
is
technology,
really funny,
that
and they
makes
should
it
never
way
stop
more
doing it
realistic
because
when you're
it's
looking at the
impossible to
characters and
not
the way they
cringe.
walk.
What,
and
when you
move
see
and
them doing it?
Yeah, because they're like they have to look all cool, and even if it comes off really well in the game, like oh my god, it's so cringe in the booth.
Well, yeah. I mean, you have to get physically into it.
Like
to
watching
get
the
that
Dragon Ball
delivery.
Z voice acting sessions are always hilarious.
I actually design bosses. I help with the creature design team as well. So I do all of like the big threats that you have to go up against.
Dude, this game is forever away. Look at the shit they're showing off.
Choice is a big part of what Dragon Age is as a franchise. The decisions you make can affect change in the world.
Decision making can mean that a party member lives or a party member dies.
Wow, that's
and it
Yeah.
means owning your outcome and
That's
reactivity
the
to
absolute
the choices
most
that
basic
you can make.
version of a
I just
choice.
love the possibilities that Dragon Age
That-
offers us, and I'm excited
No,
to
I will not.
explore a
She's
lot more
just
of them.
she. Come on.
Listen, people have got on my
me,
back
that
for being
potential
very negative
is
about
what
these
gets
shows,
You?
and that's
It's
because
a
the AAA
fantastic
game industry is
opportunity
getting worse every single year.
every time.
Okay, what's your ideal like? Hey, okay, here, game show. What happens on Game Awards or whatever this is? Go.
Show me
Next up,
the
it's time
games
for
that
something
will
special.
probably be good, and not the games that won't be bad.
I see.
Like, I think you should just remove EA, Ubisoft.
What?
I think there's
This
serious
part.
miscalculation.
Wow, wait, you're what's his name?
I'll be
Back to
real.
the Future.
I'm Emmanuel Brown.
I thought
Doctor of physics,
that
not of
Christopher Lloyd
medicine,
was dead.
and certainly not that quack from Rick and Morty.
So
Yeah, we know
I'm
who you
pretty
are.
No, that's
impressed.
Tim Curry.
I did come back from the future.
His
for
eyebrows
this
are
precise
killer.
moment on August 27th, 2020, because it's imperative we launch Surgeon Simulator 2 right now.
Do you
And
remember
what exactly do you have to do with Surgeon Simulator?
Back to the Future? Do you
During the
remember?
mid-20th century, some friends of mine from Bernard
You don't.
University invented
Hey
a
guys, why
state-of-the-art
do you think Paige doesn't
medical
remember Back to the
training
Future?
facility, otherwise known
Does I have
as
bad
the
memory
Surgeon
and brain damage?
Simulator
What, is that the
Training
reason, or is the
Program.
reason
Now, 70 years later, we've
that she never
digitized
saw
the
it?
experience.
I've seen
It's
enough clips.
unbelievable.
Whatever.
You can
Is he?
access the
They have
program
him.
through your computer
They have
and
him
be
advertising
medically
for.
trained from the comfort of your
I had to watch
And it's
fucking
available
Jupiter
as a-
Ascending, but this woman will not watch Back to
Yeah,
the
you
Future.
watched Jupiter Ascending and you loved it.
I did not.
You didn't know you loved it. I loved it. I loved it that you
of
did.
Some of the incredibly successful test subjects who have already completed the
Surgeon Simulator 2 is
So you're
out.
saying a world
Ew!
premiere will save our
Oh
future?
God!
Oh, he's blasting you with
He
farts,
blast-
isn't he?
Oh,
Oh, this is our
Jesus
new
Christ!
life now.
world premiere.
Gonna
Avengers
get blasted with dog
26,
farts.
The Return of the Son of Thanos, opening 2077. And with that,
Wish I could go back to
leave
the
fate
future
of the
away
human
from
race
this
in your
bit.
hands. Just make sure you
No offense,
play
Christopher Lloyd. You
Surgeon
get that
Simulator
money.
2. Now, doctor's orders.
Take picture of Fat Boy.
That's on his head!
That's adorable. Can I see
Little pat
it?
on the head.
Make sure that your pussy.
No pussy visible. Yeah. Just let me furl it back in there.
I'm gonna tweet a tweet. This is what Baby Zangief thinks of Gamescom.
Doc Brown introducing Jacksepticeye.
Oh man, them
playing
cutting to
Surgeon
just
Simulator.
raw
Only
silence is
opening
actually
night
really
live.
awkward
All right, well,
without
if you
crowd
thought
noise.
that
Weird.
crossover was kind of crazy, wait until you get a load of
Good
this
review.
next game announcement.
Crazy
that
crossover.
I don't
Get
think
a load
anyone
of
probably
this.
saw coming. Check this
I'm
out.
gonna get a load of
Check
it.
this out.
Now, since I tweeted a sarcastic tweet about how boring this is, it's gonna be blood. Nope. Okay, I'm good. Is this blood? This looks like Call of Duty Warzone.
Shit. Anything that has to do with a generator, my brain goes.
Yeah, I also thought.
Dead by Daylight. Seriously? What?
What?
specifically bridge construction. That is the nichest. That's the nichest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah. I don't know. Good timing on the
Tonight
tweets.
is just the start of Gamescom 2020. Over the next 3 days, there are more streams from IGN and Webedia with in-depth looks at games, a digital cosplay contest, and some special new shows just for Gamescom. Your portal for all things Gamescom this year is Gamescom Now, which you can check out at gamescom.global. Now, one game you'll hear more about later on IGN's post-show is this one, a return of 2 classic characters that I love. Check this out.
In a world gone strange, one elite force stands against the dark.
Sam and Max?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
But even they could use some help.
Here, slip on this little beauty for effect.
Sam, I'm blind! Oh, hello, miss.
Is that Scott McNeil?
How about that?
Yay! I'm happy now.
Is the guy who voiced Sam dead?
I don't know.
'Cause he used to do the Leon's mattress shit.
But he didn't sound the same,
The
but he
return
sounded
of
good.
Sam and Max. Yes. All right. And now
I
it's
love
time
the
to say
cartoon.
hello to my wonderful
I
co-host
fucking
for
love everything
ONL
Sam and Max.
from IGN. Please say hello
That
to
makes
Sydney
me
Goodman.
really happy.
Thank you, Jeff. What's up, everyone? I'm Sydney Goodman, and I am thrilled to be here. Gamescom is always such a fun event.
I
and
like
throughout
you.
the show tonight,
Hello,
I'll
Miss
be telling
Goodman.
you about
Love
all the
the
different
outfit.
ways that IGN is involved in this year's festivities. But first, I have an award to announce. The winner of Best Nintendo Switch Game is Little
Wait, we're
Nightmares
doing
2.
awards? What is happening?
Huge congratulations.
Why are there awards?
Like
What?
I said, IGN is going to be here for all of Gamescom with great shows such as Gamescom Studio, where you can find me
Her
and my
jumpsuit is
co-hosts for all day
adorable.
long
What is
games
happening?
content, interviews, dev talks, and more.
know.
Plus, we have Gamescom
But
Awesome
she's
Indies,
cute.
the show
Yeah.
with and for indie developers. That premieres Saturday, August 29th.
I wish I
at
could go up
7
there
p.m.
in like
Central
my
European
fucking
time, so be sure
PJs
to
and my
tune in
shitty
for
onesies
more
and be like,
announcements
hey,
and special guests. And
just
now,
cry.
let's get
No,
to
you'd
Jeff
be
for
like,
our next big
you would
world
be the
premiere.
cringest best. You'd be like, "What up, gamers?"
Hey,
Awesome.
And
Thank
then
you
like
so
do
much,
like
Sid.
to lean
We're
on
so
something
excited
but
to see
nothing's
what's
there.
in
Yeah.
the Gamescom
Oh,
studio
cool.
and also Awesome Indies, and I'm going to be on the Daily Show tomorrow, so looking forward to that. All right, well, on to our next game. In the next World of Warcraft expansion, players will journey beyond the mortal world of Azeroth to a place where no living soul has set foot before. The Shadowlands, the afterlife of
like,
an entire Warcraft
when Shadowlands
universe.
was announced,
Yeah.
me and my
Infinite realms of the
FF14 friends were
Shadowlands
like
are
laughing
watched over
so
by
hard
different
we almost
factions
cried.
known as covenants, each holding
Like
dominion
it is
over
the
a different
the
aspect of the
most
afterlife. And
blatant
depending on how
ripoff I
someone
have
lived
ever
their
seen.
mortal life, they
It's
may end up
called
as part of one of these
Shadowlands.
covenants when they
For
cross over
fuck's sake.
into the Shadowlands.
Like-
Today, we're excited to give you a closer look at the noble and pure Kyrian Covenant from the realm of Bastion, who are charged with carrying the souls of the dead into the beyond. So sit back and get ready for the world premiere of Bastion, the first in Blizzard
And if it's not a
Entertainment's new
ripoff, then holy
four-part
shit, their
series of
timing is
animated
terrible.
shorts called Afterlives. Enjoy.
Oh. Right, we're at that point where you can't show World of Warcraft stuff at a show because the game looks so embarrassing. Not even a 3D animation.
I mean, it still looks cool.
It's a motion comic.
So,
Blizzard has a CG department.
Light, save my soul.
So this is the excuse, because no one likes their new characters that they make,
yeah.
to hang out with the old characters that people actually did like from 20 years ago.
well, because they're in heaven.
Yep.
Where am I?
Welcome to Bastion. You led a truly selfless life, and for that, you have been chosen.
Chosen?
To shed your mortal burdens and join the ranks of the Ascended, serving to ferry the souls of the dead unto the Shadowlands.
I serve the light, and my work is not done. There is an evil that must be...
There is no evil here. The darkness was sealed
Shut
within
the
the
fuck
maw
up.
long ago.
You're wrong. He destroyed my home, murdered my
Deal with
people
it.
and my king. He must be punished.
You are an aspirant now. You must accept your new purpose and purge yourself of this desire for vengeance.
What I desire.
I will be an anti-aspirant.
Justice.
Put me under your armpits.
Uther, that shit was like 20 years ago.
Think about that.
Why are you training this soul? It is beneath your station as a paragon.
He cannot let go. He continues to demand retribution for his death.
And this concerns you? Many souls take eons to ascend.
Yes, but this one seems broken, Thenios. Unlike any soul I have seen, I have begun to wonder whether he was deemed worthy of Bastion. By mistake.
Be careful, Devos. I would not let the Archon hear such a thought. In time,
who's that voice actor?
Forget. Trust our ways. Trust the path.
Who is that guy?
Devos, how long must we train?
Until you are ready to ascend.
And what is keeping me from ascension?
Nothing but the memory of your
Yeah, it was
mortal
Tuvok.
life.
Yeah.
How can I forget when I can still feel his blade?
Your soul is wounded? Who did this to you?
I mean,
He was my student.
you literally
He
never
betrayed
checked
us
once.
all.
Show me.
Wow, it seems like everyone in World of Warcraft is fucking stupid.
Oh, goodness.
The runes on his blade were unmistakable. This dark agent runs free on a mortal world with the power of the Maw itself in hand. Our realm is imperiled.
Impossible. The Maw is inescapable. You must return to the path.
Oh, it always
If he
goes
had
back to
purged his
Frostmourne,
life,
huh?
we never would have known of this calamity. The path is flawed.
Enough! The order of the Shadowlands depends on the
Big angel
execution
lady.
of our eternal charge. You will abandon this course.
As you command.
Hey, wasn't that guy dead for 15 years? Yeah, but he's the only cool thing we ever did. So bring him back. Make him
Uther.
important again.
The time of your ascension has come.
I thought I was not ready.
Do you wish to see him punished?
This kind of ruins Warcraft 3, doesn't it? Oh, don't worry. Warcraft 3 was ruined
Then
decades
prepare
ago.
yourself. The moment
hi, bud.
he falls,
Hi, good morning.
we will claim him.
Yeah, so Arthas died. I mean, that happened. That happened like 11 years ago.
I see. Only darkness before me.
I can't believe how long this is.
Yeah, I've completely checked out.
Now, cast him into the maw. Return him to the darkness he served. His eternal suffering awaits.
He was my student.
Remember what he did, and take your vengeance.
I cannot.
Not vengeance. Justice.
Like 28 minutes. Yeah, Arthas is dead still. We know. He fucking died in 2008.
Goodness gracious.
That's why MMO stores
Right,
are so
hope you
fucking
guys
weird, because
enjoyed
they
that
actually have
exclusive look at
timelines.
Bastion. Now, we know many of you can't wait to experience Shadowlands, and our friends at Blizzard want you to know the wait is almost over.
Uh-huh.
Shadowlands.
Hey, look, they're showing the game.
Hi, buddy. You fat. What's up, buddy? Look, he's stinky.
They should have just shown this. This is much more interesting than the thing we were looking at earlier. What embarrassing political scandal will come out of this game?
October 27th, it is official, and we have so much more opening night live still to go for you. Ratchet and Clank, PlayStation 5, much more. Stay tuned. All right, but now it's time for the announcement of a new universe that is coming to gaming for the first time with a project from a Canadian studio. Check this out.
Canada. That's where we are.
A whole new universe.
A whole new universe.
They have returned.
Somebody in the chat pointed out that Blizzard's employees can't afford to eat in their own cafeteria.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Conquered. Until finally, the gates of the celestial realm were thrown open. Our last remaining hope, the Stormcast Eternals. Vengeance made manifest. Unbound, unbroken, we will take back what the dead have ravaged.
Don't really care for the Age of Sigmar stuff. Looks like they tried to split the difference between 40K and Warhammer, and I just don't. It doesn't do it for me.
Now, you guys may remember back in June, I had some masked fun with my buddy Crash Bandicoot announcing Crash 4 It's About Time. With the game coming in October, Crash, of course, had to come back for opening night live. So let's bring him out, everybody. Crash Bandicoot.
Oh.
What? He's where?
Oh, God. Yeah, cringe me up.
He's wearing a mask.
Yeah.
The mask is a cute touch.
Yeah. Yeah, cringe me up.
Cringe me up, Captain.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm down with this bit. What the fuck is that? Is that the Gamescom robot? What is the Gamescom robot?
That they're...
Poor Crash apparently didn't get
Wow.
the memo about Gamescom.
Oh,
but to
the
tell
card-
us more about what we just saw, I'm joined by Lou Studdert from
quite the
Toys for
cut.
Bob.
These
Lou,
cuts
what
are
did
not
we see
helping.
there with Crash and the Gamescom bot?
Apparently you saw him wandering around Cologne, but what he was hinting at was kind of our reveal of what we call flashback tapes, which are a brand new style of level that we are announcing here today.
Okay,
showed
so
it for
how
like
do these
a
flashback
second.
levels kind of play into the overall Crash
I think
4
they
narrative?
cut off a piece of that trailer.
Yeah, so the way that the flashback tape levels work is that they are kind of a peek back in time to the 90s.
Right?
When
Does
Neocortex
that look
was
like...
actually testing on Crash and Coco before the events of Crash Bandicoot 1. And they're kind of these devious puzzle rooms that we've made, and they're
did you see that puzzle?
really hard, and they're really awesome, and they're super creative, and we can't wait to get people's hands on them.
Yeah, no, I got to play a demo of this a few weeks ago, and that was a challenge, so I can't imagine how nefarious these are. How are they going to be sort of integrated into the game? Are they optional, like offshoot
like
stuff?
everything is lies. It's all lies.
So players actually have to collect the flashback tapes in the levels themselves. They're an object that they can pick up, and to actually pick them up, they have to reach them in the level without dying. It's kind of our homage to the death routes from the original trilogy. So players have to reach these objects in the level, pick them up, and then once they get them, they'll get access to these unique levels.
So beyond the pure challenge, what other fun? How
like
are
the
these
most
fun for
the
players
most
to kind
fun
of
thing in this
experience? What do
whole
they get to do in
industry
them?
is when somebody is like almost childishly
so one of the things that we
sincere.
did was we actually used these
So
as, like I said, puzzle rooms, really kind of fun, nefarious, devious ways for Crash to really express that pure platforming kind of
the one that I always think of is when Matt Walker and Tsuno-san
it was really cool to
walked
layer in
out
kind of a unique
and
perspective
was like
to the
DMC5
franchise.
will
This is the
exceed
moment
all of your
when
expectations.
Cortex is really
and
excited
DMC is back
about the prospect of
and they
Crash
were like they were
being on
so
his
fucking
team, because Crash
jazzed.
was originally
They were like,
created by Cortex,
yeah.
and so this is a weird point in time that's never really been explored in the games before.
And it did.
Awesome. All right. Well, Crash 4, it's about time. Looks
And then
phenomenal.
Tsuno-san came back and was like,
we cannot wait to check it out in October.
Thank you,
Thanks for joining us.
I stole your joke.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Awesome. All right. Well, we will be right back after this for more Gamescom Opening Night Live.
Can't wait. Thanks, Jeff.
I have become terror.
This is hilarious.
Predator. A rupture.
This game's name will be difficult to remember. I'm telling you right now. It's gonna be like
the hordes of Enoch will fall before
it's gonna be like Retribution Stormbringers.
But together,
or something.
This entire planet will fear us. The anomaly alters us, each in our own ways, yet we are drawn down the same road into the dark heart of creation.
Is it Outriders?
We will find the source, whatever it holds, whatever it takes.
I think the funniest thing about every game trying to be Destiny is that Destiny isn't even what Destiny is Destiny.
Outriders.
So it is Outriders, okay.
Oh wow.
Welcome to the
I haven't seen
hyperscape.
one of those Red Bull ads in a while.
Enter a contender.
Yes, ikuzo.
Leave as a champion.
Hey, isn't this the game made by that company that has so many rapists in it they had to apologize before their last show?
Is it? Oh my god. I don't know. Jesus.
It's an Ubisoft game.
Whew.
It's their battle royale. Because the last time they showed off a big trailer, they were literally like, this trailer was pre-recorded. We apologize if there's anything in it that's insensitive, because some of the people in it were then fired for being rapists. It was like, listen, we don't know if we got all of them, because we're pretending to not know which ones they are, even though we all know. This is awesome, though.
Yeah, that looks cool.
Anime Soccer, available tomorrow.
Welcome to Necromunda. I can see you're new here. Let
I'm
me
probably
get you
going
up
to be
to
covering this
speed.
game.
The Underhive's named well. A sprawl of humanity suffering away like ants. Deep underground where we ain't causing trouble for the rich boys and girls, no matter how loud we are. And do we ever make some noise? Every Orlok says they could shoot the tail off a lashworm and they'd splash your head from 20 paces for saying they couldn't. I don't want to say immortal, but when their armor, blood, skin and will are of iron, it's a potent combo. Why would someone like you want to know about an all-female gang of psychopaths, drug dealers, killers, cloners and... Oh, makes sense. And Escher will cut you up just for the fun of it. Goliaths are big. That's it. Anything smaller than them doesn't deserve to live. And they're just as happy filling you with lead
Where does
as
this
they are
fit
smashing
in
you to
Warhammer?
pieces with a power maul. Now, mixing that whole pot together in a place like this, you can imagine what happens. Chaos. Gang warfare.
Just Hive
For
cities.
wealth,
And Hive cities
for
suck
power.
ass.
Hell,
Got it.
sometimes just for fun. So, think you're ready?
'Cause they have a real
Necromunda
orc
Underhive
aesthetic
Wars
going
comes
on.
to PlayStation 4, Xbox One and PC on September 8th.
O futuro dos jogos, além de realidades virtuais extremamente fidedignas e realistas, eu acho que também se encontra em formas mais expressivas
Everybody lives
e
in these. You
absurdas,
see, everybody
quebrando
lives in
cada
these
vez
like
mais esses
regular houses, and they
paradigmas
got
de
fancy
formato de
arts on the
videogame que a
wall,
gente tem e
and
sendo
they got
usado
like
mais do
plants
que
and
nunca
stuff.
como uma
And I'm
ferramenta
like,
de expressão artística.
you like this
I
dungeon?
envision the future gaming
You like
to be
this
quite
Buscemi?
bright
You
and
like this
quite
skeleton?
online.
The next generation of console will clearly
Look, that guy
allow
lives in a
AAA
fucking
and
void.
indie developers to build more creative
That's
games
his- that's his house.
that I hope will cover
See, that
more
bubble's
diverse
his bed.
subjects.
I want to play all kinds of stories about people and places,
she's got a
both
cool
real
background.
and imagined.
Yeah.
I want
I
comedy
know Ellen can
games.
play
I
the
want
guitar.
autobiographical games. I really
She
want
looks
to
like
see
Ellen.
what people can do with the medium.
Pro
Ellen.
futuro dos games,
Ellen,
eu
no, she
vejo
doesn't.
uma
She got the
evolução,
blonde hair.
obviamente, gráfica, mas eu vejo ainda mais evolução na inteligência artificial e na maneira com a qual a gente interage com os games, tudo em busca de experiências mais imersivas.
Why so many Brazilians in here? I don't know. Brazil's a big country. They like video games.
You know, one of the things I love about opening night is that we can show you the biggest games in the industry and also smaller
What is this
titles that
opening
should be
for?
on your radar.
Gamescom.
So pay attention
yeah.
to this
It's opening
next
night
game.
for
It comes
an
from a
event
team
that
of
may not
two in
exist. I'm
Sweden,
not really sure.
Tuxedo Labs. Over the past 3 years, developer Dennis Gustafsson has built his own game engine to realize his vision for a fully destructible game world. What he's building has absolutely blown me away, so I asked Dennis to prepare a special trailer just for tonight. I hope you're equally inspired by the ideas in this next game. Definitely one to watch. Teardown.
The dog's eyes are open, but he's asleep.
Tear down.
All right. Oh, I've seen clips of this game.
Oh, you just blow shit up? Cause like I'm
I
down.
believe there's a point to it, but
Who cares? That,
yeah, I saw a clip of
that's
the guy
awesome.
using a truck to light it on fire. It's like Minecraft, but everything's very, very small. Like the blocks are very tiny.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah, this looks cool. That works. Yeah, that's really cool.
Last year at Opening Night Live, we announced Little Nightmares 2 to the world. Well, the team at Tarsier Studios hasn't shown anything since, but that changed right now.
Wait, I thought they just
Here
announced the
is
Little
a
Nightmares
first
2
look
one
at the
Switch
gameplay
Yeah, it won,
of
like,
Little Nightmares
an
2,
award.
which is
At
coming
IGN.
next February, with more to come throughout the week
So
at
what did it-
Gamescom, including a live demo on Gamescom
What did it
Studio
actually win?
tomorrow.
It won. Oh, the whistling woke you up, baby.
Nice. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Logan.
I'm sure this will be good. The first one was fun.
Oh, it's co-op.
Maybe.
I hope so. Or escort.
Oh, that's cool.
That looks great. But is it co-op?
Yeah, tell me about the coop.
Because I know Eli's been bugging me to play some co-op, and I agree.
I'm WWE Hall of Famer Jerry the King Lawler, and I'm reuniting with my old buddy Mauro Ranallo to bring you all the over-the-top action in WWE 2K Battleground. Mamma mia!
Is this gonna be a good wrestling
This
game?
is great!
Because I could go
This
for good wrestling.
arcade-style video game is over-the-top outrageous, with over 70 WWE superstars and legends brawling it out like never before. Oh no, hold on to your toupee, Mauro. Look out below. WWE is L-I-T. You know, I'm a little more old school than Mauro, so I can't wait to see these WWE legends teach these kids a thing or two. And you know what? Here's a closer look at the insane action. It's a great evening for WWE action. Oh, wow. Take that, Mauro. Man, it's so good to see the Bella Twins at their best. And now, let's keep this party rolling with another matchup. Oh, look out, Mauro. The Undertaker
buddy.
has
I made lots of
risen, and
scary
Finn Balor is about to be taken for his last ride. Mamma mia, what a move! Finish him! Oh, no! He just hit the snooze button! How do you lose like that? What's the matter with you legends? This is just an example of the pandemonium that you're gonna experience when you head to the battlegrounds. Whew, that's a big toy hammer! Oh, I can't believe my eyes! Seth Rollins delivers the stomp! What a night! What a night! This is the greatest thing I've ever seen! Pre-order WWE 2K Battlegrounds today.
Thanks,
And
Dollface.
brawl without limits. Mamma mia! Oh, sorry, Mauro. I know that's your line.
Thanks, baby.
Hello again. I have even more awards to announce, so let's get right down to it.
Awards.
The winner of Best Action Adventure Game is Watch Dogs Legion.
What are these fucking awards for?
And it starts with you.
What are these?
You sing.
From who?
Awards for newest game. It's so new. It's not even fucking out. Oh, it's okay. Now I know.
I'm the perfect shot.
The winner of the Best Action Game is Star Wars Squadrons.
Who?
What?
Who is doing the?
Who's awarding?
multiplayer game is Operation Tango.
What is that?
Operation Tango. It takes two to save the world.
I used to be an explorer.
The winner of Best Indie Game is Curious Expedition 2.
Okay.
I don't think they understand how confusing this is, because this is being streamed on the Game Awards channel on Twitch.
My name.
I think these are supposed to be like best of show, as if the show kept
As I
happening.
mentioned, IGN will be here
But
for
it
all of
didn't.
Gamescom with great shows and
And
new
they're
ways
not-
for you to get all your
They're
gaming
not making
news.
it clear that these
Check
are
it out.
IGN's picks
Gamescom
either.
2020 is the heart of
need to make
gaming,
that
and you can
clear.
keep to the beat right here on IGN. We've turned the single biggest show in gaming into 5. Gamescom Now is your virtual show floor with up to the second live coverage.
Not
Gamescom
good, man.
Daily Show, Gamescom's first ever late night talk show. Our Gamescom Awesome Indies Show, the freshest deep cuts in indie
Oh, that's
gaming.
fine.
And finally, the Gamescom
That's
Best of
fine.
Show, including the Gamescom Award. Gamescom 2020 is available
You just
on IGN
announced the
and wherever you
Gamescom
stream
Award.
Gamescom Now.
What is with the editing?
And now it is time to talk
Everything
about
is
that
cutting
action
so
game
suddenly.
winner,
There's no
Star
fades.
Wars
There's no-
Squadrons.
you don't
This
understand.
is a
Now
new
it is time.
immersive space combat game from
Dude,
Motive
look,
Studios that delivers
it's the game we
ultimate
already
Star
know is the
Wars
best
pilot
action game
fantasy.
show.
Oh.
We've missed those. In Squadrons, you'll suit up and fly for both the New Republic and the Galactic Empire across intense 5v5
This
multiplayer
makes
battles,
it
as
feel
well as an all-new authentic
like
single-player
even
story set
more
after the
than
events of
usual.
Star Wars Episode
They all
6,
just sit
Return of the Jedi.
around and give each
Today,
other
we'll get a
checks
glimpse
and
of
money
what
and
Squadron's
blowjobs,
story
and
has
then
to offer
say
by
that
taking a
okay,
brief
so you're
look
gonna
at one of
announce the game is the
single-player
best,
missions
and then
featuring
we're gonna
some
show
light
the
narration
trailer.
Yeah,
by the Motive
maybe.
team. Let's check it out.
We all choose our path.
Like, I don't think that's
Light
actually what
or
happens,
dark. Freedom
but I think
or
that's what they're making
destruction.
it look like what happens.
The Empire chose to destroy Alderaan in order to spread fear and douse the fires of rebellion. But the heroic pilots of the Rebel Alliance have chosen to keep fighting, to show the Empire that we are not afraid. It was their bravery that ended Palpatine's reign and brought about our new republic.
Empire.
However, the Empire lives on.
You should have been.
Shattered though it may be. As I speak, Imperial forces
Ask
are
everybody
edging
on
toward the
Alderaan how
borders,
not afraid of the Empire they
to
are.
end our new republic before we find our footing. As their empire collapses, they try to tighten their grip. But the galaxy is changing, and you can be a part of it. With the help of brave and daring pilots, this war can end. Make a choice. Fly with the new republic. Change our galaxy for the better.
Hi, I'm Suzanne Hunka, narrative producer on Star Wars Squadrons. Our single-player story is one of daring
God,
pilots
that
and
job must
deep-seated
be
rivalries.
just miserable. Narrative producer on a Star Wars game.
Gladly.
Every single thing you want to do, you got to call Disney.
Over the course of the
You're
story,
like, can we do
you'll fight as
this?
two
And they're gonna go
pilots
like,
on
no.
opposite sides of the war.
That's Steve
And,
from
like
Stranger
all
Things.
modes in Star Wars Squadrons, you'll have the option to experience every mission fully immersed in VR.
Wedge Antilles, Rogue Squadron. I hear you're the reason I was able to finally get a comm through.
Today, we're giving you a glimpse of an early Imperial mission behind enemy lines.
One of our spies, Agent Thorne, has discovered vital intelligence on Project Starhawk. Your mission is to extract her from an orbital outpost above Hosnian Prime. Behind enemy lines, you'll have to eliminate perimeter defenses. The outpost is defenseless. When you've secured the area, you will escort the Gladius to the outpost, and our extraction
My
team will
advice
acquire
to everyone
Agent
is to
Thorne.
just play an Ace
Once
Combat
Thorne is
game
secure,
again.
reach your Gozanti cruisers and return to the Overseer.
Cover our escape and escort us to the jump point. We have Republic corvettes inbound. Move, Titan.
I'm not sure if you guys are aware that Ace Combat is incredible. It is really, really good.
I'll handle it.
You have my thanks, Titan Squadron.
No time to celebrate.
I'll do that when Ace Combat 7 has VR. There are totally VR missions in Ace Combat 7. Not many, but
Each
there are.
mission will immerse you into the escalating conflict between the New Republic and a shattered empire. debrief with your squad mates between missions.
You're our new wingmate.
Customize and master all 8 starfighters and join the galaxy's finest.
I need you focused.
I'll do that when Ace Combat is in space. There are totally space missions in Ace Combat 3.
From bombing runs at the
And
Nadiri
technically
dockyard
the ending of one mission in
to
7.
setting a trap in the Xavian abyss. The story of these rival squadrons will push the war to the brink and define the galaxy for years to come. I look forward to seeing you in combat October 2nd.
There's only one space mission in 3? Yeah, but there is. Shut up.
That is not all EA has to share from a galaxy far, far away today. At Star Wars Galaxy Edge, you can enter the world of Batuu, where you can visit Oga's Cantina or jump into the Millennium Falcon on a run to Smuggler's Cove. It was this incredible
Remember when
adventure
Rich
at Disneyland
was talking
Resort
about
at
how
Walt Disney
bankrupt
World
Star
Resort
Wars
that
is and how
inspired
literally
The
every story
Sims'
has to have like
latest
10
game pack.
things
Check this out.
that are all identical and they can never change because the fiction has absolutely nowhere to go in the film universe.
The Sims?
Oh my god, hey.
Hey. I knew it. As soon as I saw her face,
Fucking
I was like, oh, that's fucking
killed
Sims,
it.
dude. I'm telling you.
Dead on. What's crazy is that in the Sims universe, Ray has way more personality.
Oh. By the way, no, I don't play The Sims. I actually fucking hate The Sims. But all of my girlfriends fucking love The Sims. And I'm like,
I can get my vampire husband to not leave me in The Sims. And then you go, wait, what? What? There was this one golden period from 94 to 2004 where Star Wars games kicked ass. Like a ton of them came out and a lot of them were really good. Everything from the KOTOR games to Super Star Wars on the Super Nintendo to fucking Jedi Power Battles. And now, ever since EA got the license, almost every single Star Wars to come out has been complete garbage. The TIE Fighter series, the Jedi Knight series, Bounty Hunter was pretty good, Rogue Squadron was good. Fucking, a lot of them are classics. Even without the Star Wars license,
There's
right? If they
even more Star Wars to come later in the show. Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga is up, and as we move into our second hour,
What'd I
we've
tell
got
you?
Fall
What'd I fucking
Guys
tell you?
Season 2 still to come. The reveal of that, which I can't.
You know why
wait for
young
you
people
guys
are more
to see.
positive?
And of course,
The young
a
people?
gameplay demo.
You know why young
Tell
people are
me
more
about
positive?
the young people.
Because they're not old enough to
But
remember
right
how
now,
much
you
better
might
shit
remember
used
this
to be.
next game from Annapurna
Old
Interactive
man
from
yells
last
at
year's
cloud.
Microsoft E3 event. And today, I'm excited to share a
I
new
grew up in an
announcement from
era
the team.
in which
This interactive
my
thriller about a man
the video
stuck
game
in a time
ads
loop
of the day
is one of this year's
said
most
buy Sonic the
intriguing
Hedgehog
indie
or you'll
titles,
never get laid,
and now
bitch.
they've added an absolutely all-star cast to the game. Here's a whole new
It's
look
so dumb.
at 12 minutes.
I mean, that would scare me into
All
playing
right,
it.
close your eyes. I want you to think of a flower. Look at its contours, its curves. Now I want you to imagine it changing, moving backward, returning to its bud. Think of that bud, unopened. Look at it as a whole, then silently repeat these phrases. May you be free from suffering. May you be free from fear. May you know peace and joy.
Yeah, we saw a trailer for that before, and it was very
I
similar.
don't remember. I don't remember the
Looks
trailer.
really cool.
Are you sure I was present?
You were present.
Oh,
That's
wow.
going to be a really special indie game. So
Yeah,
glad
that
to
looks
announce
really
here
cool.
on the show. Now, last year at
Hey,
the Game Awards,
guys,
we announced Godfall,
I was apparently
a new
mistaken, and
looter
this game
shooter
isn't
coming to
a Games
PlayStation
as a
5 and
Service.
PC from Counterplay.
Let's
Tonight, we've got
watch
a quick sneak
and
peek
see how much
of one
of
of the new
not a
Valor
Games as a
plays
Service
with more
it is.
footage coming as part of Gamescom 2020. Check this out.
People were very upset that I lied.
Check a look.
saying that this was a gas.
Well, who knows? Check a look.
So let's make sure that it's not a gas.
Oh, you're a Mothman.
A moth lady.
Oh.
You're a big titty moth, Gia.
Cool.
Holy shit! Are you serious? Oh my god, that game is.
We have much more O&L to
Oh
come.
man, that game is a disaster behind the scenes. I'm telling you that right now. Because
2.
that looked
Wait
rough,
until you
and
see
that's
what
all
the
they had.
Mediatonic guys are up to.
That
and
means
so
that's
much
all
more.
they.
But first,
oh man,
I'm sure you saw that earlier
fucking
this week, Heart of
sick.
Deimos, Warframe's newest expansion, was released on PC, Xbox, and PS4. And today, it's also on Switch, all platforms. Here's a look at the Heart of Deimos.
Check a look.
Whoever edited this show needs to have a stern talking to.
Explore. Tear the veil asunder.
Oh, it's Heart of Deimos for
Subvert
Warframe.
territory.
The thing that looks really cool, and everyone on my timeline is complaining.
But that was what it wanted too. It raged unchecked through metal, bone.
What is this default rhino?
Life. We are.
Oh, they're all default.
Infested with it.
What? Visitors?
Now, the gateway
Assimilate
is failing.
abilities that we nerfed
The
right
jaws
before release so that none of them are good. That's a huge controversy over this DLC. So what happens is they have a feature where you can feed a Warframe into that mount, and it can give a different Warframe one of its signature abilities.
Oh,
so people were like, holy fucking shit,
That's
that's
great.
crazy.
That's great.
You can do all sorts of crazy shit.
Right.
And every Warframe has 4 abilities, so some, a lot of them were lame abilities you didn't care for. But then they were like, wow, Rhino's War? Oh man. Or Mirage's like double move? Holy crap, that's so cool. And then like right before, like Rosine did this amazing thing where he categorized like all like 1,000
the
combinations.
4 best. Yeah, 4 best.
And then like a week before it came out,
people have been discovering
they were
or
like,
rediscovering
okay, so all the
video
good
games
ones,
during
we've
lockdown,
nerfed them
whether
to
it be
uselessness.
older people
So that now the whole system is
bored
pointless.
teenagers
And
or
everyone was like, why do you
parents
even?
who suddenly find they have
Why do you even
to
talk
do
to
something
us?
together with their
why do we
kids?
even?
Love their
Did
shit.
you literally watch our video? Did you literally watch our video to find out what to nerf?
As a result, it's more important.
Like people
than
were
ever that we
blaming
keep
Brozine
making
for
different, interesting
letting the
things for folks
devs
to play.
know what to
A
nerf.
pandemia pela qual a
by
gente está
making that video.
passando tem sido um período difícil a todos. Então, nesse momento, eu acho que a gente precisa lembrar de mostrar mais empatia, demonstrar mais amor, mais carinho.
Yeah, show
e saber
Fall
que
Guys.
a gente
Tell
vai
me that
sair
they're
dessa
dou-
juntos.
that they're doubling
Vai
the
ser
amount of maps.
difícil, mas isso tudo vai passar.
Give us enough content in Fall Guys that we can just stream Fall Guys once a week.
Through this corona virus time. Care
So-
about other people and
Guy
wear
Day.
the masks.
Jogos são, na minha opinião pessoal, a forma de arte mais incrível de se expressar. Eles englobam tudo: música, arte, escrita, e você tem a chance de controlar e vivenciar essas experiências.
I
você
have
mesmo.
a hard
Well, if
time.
you'd stop talking, maybe I'd be able to decipher it.
The bork,
Jogos são por amor.
Hey, congrats, Ludwig, on your Japan card.
Yay, Ludwig!
Now you can bork at them forever. Okay. Okay. Fishman. I'm in. Is it a fighting game?
Watch who you stepping, them snakes all around, you know they connected. When I was a kid, my grandmama told me I can't go to heaven, so I stopped praying and asking for blessings and started preparing for my Armageddon. Got nothing to lose, I'm all in. Walking the edge, don't fall in. Enough of the lies, don't apologize. I don't understand, are you foreign?
Yeah.
Grab all your people and log in. I'm waiting, don't care how long it's gonna take. Watching and waiting for that first mistake. Don't come up missing. Just checking the list. I'm always aware of your current position. I just hold on to the perfect condition. Coming alive. Heat of the night.
Do it.
Wait, let's see. Yeah, kind of like a arena battler. Okay. 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 That looks yeah. Okay.
All right, guys, we're back officially into hour 2. We've got an hour more of great stuff to show you. Destiny 2 Beyond Light. Stasis, you're going to see a brand new look at that. Fall Guys Season 2 and Ratchet & Clank for PlayStation 5 and so much more across the next hour. Opening Night Live continues, and it just is the start of Gamescom 2020. But right now,
I would
on
rather
September
be lying
25th,
on this couch
Mafia
smooching that dog
Definitive
so bad,
Edition
guys.
launches
Like,
a
I swear to God.
comprehensive, built-from-the-ground-up remake of the original Mafia. Tonight, we've got the exclusive debut of the next trailer called A Life of Reward Too Big to Ignore, which deals with
The
Tommy's
Mafia
induction
games
to
that
the
everyone is
Salieri
like
crime
laughing
family.
their
Check this out.
asses off at what a train wreck they are. One of Shy's buggiest videos she's ever done, which says a lot.
All these guys in this room, they're here because they have the only thing that matters to me.
The ability to not clip through the floor.
That should matter to any of us. You know what that is, Tommy?
I was talking to Jimmy, fell right through the floor into the void, never seen Jimmy ever again.
That's
oh my
right.
God, he's gone.
You're so funny. Oh my God. I love you.
One day you're busting your back doing another
It's hard to rob him when you get in the floor, paisano.
Stepped off the boat, and the next you're stuffing your pockets full of Salieri's dirty money.
Go get him, Tommy!
Teach these boys a lesson.
Good though.
Yes, wouldn't it be weird if this one was really good and the other one was just a total train wreck for some
one of those
reason?
Wall Street boys? Don't sass me, Tommy. I'm trying to teach you the ropes, so you don't get strangled by them.
Now you stay straight with me, you're gonna be living the high life, Tom. You abuse my trust.
Don Salieri, you won't ever need to worry about me.
Okay then. Welcome to the family.
Where's all the, like... I never heard a lot of love for that series.
Yeah,
Next, we're going to introduce you
really,
to a
like, appreciated
turn-based
them,
multiplayer strategy FPS from a team
Just
in
play
Montreal,
Yakuza's.
Canada. Lemnis Gate is coming in early 2021 and has a unique mechanic built around a 25-second time loop. Check this out.
Oh, it's that one game. I didn't know it was 25 seconds. Oh, nope. I was wrong. Thought it was that game where, like, you die on that island.
Oh, yeah, Deathloop?
Yeah, Deathloop.
Yeah, what is this? Is this a multiplayer game? This looks like a really cool idea that looks very complex.
Next spring, get ready to experience memorable moments and non-stop action from all 9 Star Wars films in LEGO Star Wars The
No.
Skywalker Saga. The entire series has been reimagined with new fun-filled LEGO humor, and now we've
I
got
love
your
you, dog.
first look at the gameplay
Oh,
trailer.
he twitched. That means he loved me too. How come Pat's so negative watching these shows?
I want to learn the ways of the Force and become a Jedi like my father.
I said it. I'm saying.
I mean,
How could it?
sometimes it's fun to be a little shitty.
strong with him. That much is
I mean, it might be fun for big
So
Star Wars.
twisted
The big
by the
Star
dark
Wars
side.
games, you know.
Skywalker.
Wait, is it for big Star Wars dreams or is it for children? Because it's a Lego Star Wars game.
The Lego Star Wars series is the Lego series are pretty cool.
That boy is our last hope. No, there is another.
I'm from the Resistance. Your sister Leia sent me. We need your help.
Did you guys catch what they just did?
No.
They just had the Yoda quote of like, "No, Luke, there is another," and then immediately hard cut to Rey instead of Leia. That's terrible.
The Force will be with you always.
Poor Daisy
Did
Ridley.
they just show that in the last movie?
Yeah. Really, poor Daisy Ridley and the entire cast of the last three.
Oh man.
My heart
John
really...
Boyega, fucking.
Bless his soul.
Thanking to Disney Plus me.
Not him.
It's great. John
so
Boyega
cool.
and the guy who plays Finn, I forget his name. They
You
should.
mean Poe?
Yeah.
Because John Boyega played Finn.
Oh.
Whatever.
The guy who plays Poe.
Yeah, he rules.
They should just be like, hey, we played these characters in the Star Wars, and then just start doing it.
They had incredible chemistry.
And they should just start doing it and have the Star Wars music playing in the background and like dare Disney to sue them.
Oscar Isaac. That's the
Yeah.
Poe. Totally wasted. He was spectacular. Oh wow.
They should just do it. The actors aren't gay, Pat? Well, then they're not very good actors, are they? They can't act their way into their own penises.
Patrick!
What?
You stop this.
It's called The Method, excuse me?
All right, that's
Man,
enough.
Lego Star Wars looks so fun coming to next gen as well. All right, we'll be right back
Stupid.
with more world premieres from huge new games like Ratchet and Clank, Ripped
Jesus.
Apart, Medal of Honor, Above and Beyond, and Destiny 2. But before that, here's a look at a game that is launching tonight on Nintendo Switch and Steam. It's called Struggling from Frontier.
As a gay, I
fun
approve of this pet
physics-based
joke.
platformer
Thank you,
where up
gay.
to 2 players control
I
Troy,
appreciate
our
it.
fleshy hero.
Oh my God.
Check this out, and remember,
Oh,
you can
come
play
on.
this
One
tonight.
of the most common things in acting is like, listen, you're gonna play a gay or you're gonna play a straight. Like fucking Neil Patrick Harris had to pretend to be straight as fucking Doogie Howser, for fuck's sake.
No, think about
That must have been awful.
no
for me.
Barney. He played the Playboy in 10.
Yes, that's
My
also
Mother.
Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah, I know that's what I'm saying, but he didn't play Doogie Howser. He played Barney whatever.
He did play Doogie Howser. He
No,
was
I
not-
know, but he also played Barney whatever his name
Okay,
is.
so we're just gonna not.
Oh, whatever. Fuck
Anyway,
you.
point being.
Fuck you. How I Met Your Mother. Thank you.
Point being. Like,
Anyway, what's happening here?
kissing beautiful women and being like is part of the job as an actor.
I ask you to kiss me, and you go,
Yeah, that's good.
Please kiss me. Mwah, 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 mwah. I'm a beautiful woman. That's me.
Pat is not an actor. It's true.
That's true.
There was a guy who messaged me yesterday in FF14, and he was like, "Hey man," and he added me to my friends list, and I was like, "I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be your friend," and he was like, "Oh," and I'm like, "You'll live."
Nararin says, kissing Paige is a job. That's right. Lupus tastes bad. Oh no.
Nah.
Oh no. Huh. Patrick, this game show sucks.
I haven't even won anything.
Ha.
Oh, I hurt my throat doing the wretched woman kiss bark.
Oh, well, that's what you get.
Somebody said Pat always watches the shitty ones and misses the just okay ones. I watch every show.
What if just like what if one was just good though? Remember when it was good?
I
Sometimes
do. That was many years ago.
It's been 84 years.
Is it a mobile game? Oh, no. I'll play that. That's a good game.
Nice, thank you.
That was the Xbox one. Hey!
Where are we?
Fucking yes.
Oh, wait, this is the same trailer. It's on their store page.
Did you hear that?
We're gonna play this.
Yeah. Wait, I want to play it. Wait. Can
No,
I?
we
Can
can
I
do the
play?
same thing as last time.
Oh yeah, okay.
We split characters.
Yeah, okay. I'm excited. I'm excited.
On
October
Halloween.
30th, yay! I think you should. Well, okay. Should we do a draft pick where we each pick 1-1?
Oh, yeah, you pick first.
Or should you pick all the women so I don't kill them?
But you will kill them.
Oh shit! Regardless, won't I?
Yeah.
Sucks.
He's snapping a good deal today. As soon as he wakes up, you gotta take him out.
Yeah, no joke.
You're gonna go
Hopefully
pee-pee.
he stays down the rest of us, though. So try not to squeal too hard, dear.
I gotta say, the game that I've given the most hours to, that I love going back to, is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I have to say, since Origins came
That's
out,
Lamar?
this new reboot of Assassin's Creed, so to speak, that was my first time getting into it, and I have put almost
said
400
Lamar.
hours into Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
At the moment, I enjoy to play Fall Guys with my friends. It's very funny, easy to learn, but hard to master.
I have a few games that I binge play, games that I return to every year. Halo, the entire Master Chief Collection, is really a big one for me where that's concerned. But I also still just casually binge Animal Crossing, and I've been doing that basically all year.
I haven't put down Animal Crossing since
You'll be like, I don't know, and then you fart, and then it just cuts away.
So soothing and predictable.
All the games
Although
came
much
out
like
this
my
year are
house, my island is
terrible,
still
so I don't
complete.
play them.
Up next, we have the award for the best Microsoft Xbox. And the winner is Tell Me Why. Congratulations to Donut Entertainment. Well, after a big day of Gamescom events and announcements, you'll be happy to know that IGN is going to help you digest all that info with Gamescom Daily Show, where you can get all the daily highlights and a late night show experience from gamers for gamers. Back to you, Jeff.
Thank you very much, Sid. And by the way, congratulations to Don't Nod for Tell Me Why, a really important game that is out now that you can play on Xbox and Game Pass. And as we know, there's a lot going on in the world, and that goes beyond the pandemic.
That's
Between
true.
social conflicts we're seeing in the news and acts of nature, we can see how vulnerable we as people can sometimes be. And now I think it's as important time
Did you
as
know that
ever
people
to
are vulnerable
remember
to being
to
shot
come
in the head?
together and support one another. We are a global gaming community. There are millions
It's
of people
true.
watching tonight, and I know we're all here because we love games, and we know that games are good in the world and can bring us together, and I think we've all felt that in 2020. So I think that's really important to remember amongst all the games and trailers. All right, well, one way as a community we can come together to do some good is the Gamescom Forest. Gamescom has launched a reforestation project by planting a
See,
Gamescom
look on
forest
his
together
fucking
with the
face.
community.
No, I didn't.
Gamers worldwide
The
can go
one
to
gay that we can
gamescom.global
come together
and donate
in
to
order
plant
to
more
save
trees.
everyone.
So let's plant a forest together.
One game
Well, now we're going to move
more.
on to another game, and this one was announced back in
poor
May.
man says
Chorus
game
is
all
a
the time,
dark
you know,
space
like-
combat shooter where players take control of Nara
Don't
on a
slip.
quest to destroy the dark cult that created her, featuring rich
One gay
ray-traced
to rule them
4K
all, one
60
gay to bind them.
FPS
It would be
environments
Rip Taylor.
on next-gen hardware.
you're right.
Here
Rip Taylor.
is the first look at gameplay from
So some
Chorus.
people, when I say Rip Taylor, don't know who the fuck Rip Taylor is because one, he's dead, and two,
we're old.
and two, he's ancient. Go look up clips of Rip Taylor. Dude has one bit that he did his whole life, and it's the funniest thing in the world.
It rules.
You will be broken.
I love you, Pat.
You know where I found out about Rip Taylor? The fucking Super Dave show.
He did not say that.
I love you too, John.
No, it's too late.
It's too late. I love Super Dave. Hey, did you know I love you? I wouldn't put up with all this crap.
That's true. Thank you.
Is that chorus
Finger lights.
or corpse?
They love me.
Is that Corvs? Is that Chorvs?
How many crowns have you won? If one game has defined the summer of 2020, it absolutely is Fall Guys from Mediatonic in London and Devolver. This game is setting records and putting a much-needed smile on everyone's face.
Yeah.
Fall Guys, I think, represents our industry at its absolute best. Well,
I would
soon
actually
the
say
Fall
that's
Guys
true.
experience
It is
will
an
evolve
incredibly
with
wholesome,
Season 2.
fun
There's a
little
lot
multiplayer
of new
game
stuff
made by an
coming,
indie
and
studio
tonight,
that is now the biggest
Mediatonic
game
is
ever.
about to
Yeah,
give
good
you
for
an
them. That's so
exclusive
exciting.
sneak peek at what's next. Get ready.
It's
I
so
think
wholesome.
the internet
Oh my gosh,
is
hold on,
about
here
to
we go.
freak out. Here it is, Fall Guys Season 2.
Hey, I'm Joe. I'm the lead game designer on Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, and I just want to reach out and say thank you to everyone who's been playing and enjoying the game so far. As a team, we've been looking at all the fan arts, the memes, and the montages that people
can't
have been
even
posting
fucking
online, and the
believe
response to
my
the game's
bollocks.
really blown us away.
More
Today,
bollocks
we
has
just want to give
never
everyone
been
their first sneak peek at the rounds and the costumes
more
that they can be
flush.
enjoying as part of Fall Guys Season 2.
Oh, Christ.
In Season 2, you'll be dressing your Fall Guy as a medieval hero and competing across brand new rounds inspired by epic quests from the Middle Ages. Traverse giant drawbridges, dodge swinging axes, and scale movable siege ramps in the quest for ultimate game show glory.
That looks great. That looks super good.
Yes, yes, yes. Cool.
Oh, so each new season is going to be like a
theme. That's such a good idea.
Is that Shovel Knight?
What?
Was that Night Guy Shovel Knight? Oh, you can move the...
We hope you enjoyed the sneak peek of Fall Guys Season 2. We're still adding the finishing touches to development, but if you want to stay up to date, then @FallGuysGame on Twitter is where you want to be. See you on the start line.
Oh man, yeah, finally.
As long as they can keep these
Thank
coming
you.
out at a good clip, like that game's gonna
Oh, that
go.
game's. Oh yeah, that's so cool.
My father has Colorado in the palm of his hand, and he's afraid to close his fist. I am not.
His truth is marching
I'll never understand.
Liberty's got more brains and cunning than both her brothers put together. She's the only one who could actually run Colorado. She's already tried once.
Vic's a depraved child, and Val's a brain without a spine. The years my father wasted grooming them for glory when I was right there.
I don't understand why these types of games have so much combat footage. Because like most of the time that you enjoy them, you're chatting with a dude about nerd shit. I guess that makes for a really terrible trailer, but
Go back to Arizona, Rangers, and I'll pretend none of this happened. Stay, and you die alone.
is Wasteland 2 good? I've had it and the definitive edition forever, and I backed it. But
I really haven't found any new appreciation for gaming at this time, because my appreciation for gaming before couldn't be higher.
Com certeza, jogos multiplayer preenchem completamente a conexão social que eu preciso ter com outras pessoas nesses tempos de isolamento. E é o mais próximo que a gente pode ter de experiências reais com pessoas que estão longe da gente.
You get to travel all over the world in games, which is something I've always taken for granted. At the moment I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima, and you know, I kind of prefer it to the real Japan just because I've heard that in real life they don't let you run around with katanas.
I appreciate games.
They do.
A lot more than films, music, or whatever.
When I
And
was
it's
in
just
Japan,
fine for me to have the time to play with friends or even with my family, to have a lot of fun.
I've been mostly at home with small children, and gaming is the only thing that I get to do for myself anymore. I find it's not only an escape, it's also a way to challenge my brain.
Gaming is becoming clearly more important for a lot of people.
Because they can't go anywhere.
Play is a natural instinct, and from
They're stuck
Animal
inside.
Crossing to The Last of Us Part 2 or
Oh, there's been a really interesting thing that's
it's
happened in Final
definitely
Fantasy
an
14
incredible time now.
as a
to be
reaction
gamer,
to
yes.
the quarantine and the new trial. Things, the old Alliance raids that used to be like cakewalks
Hey
are
everyone.
now filled with brand
I'm
new
Vince
players,
Zampella, head
and
of
they're now
Respawn
super
Entertainment.
difficult.
When we set out to create Medal of Honor Above and Beyond, we knew we wanted to bring the series back to its roots. The Medal of Honor franchise is known for its powerful and
Vince,
exciting
unless you're
single-player
going to talk
stories
about
that put the
Titanfall, I
player
need
in
you
the
to
boots
get
of a
out of
soldier
my
who was
fucking
there.
face.
It's a series that is grounded in history, which tells emotionally authentic stories. Peter Hirschman, who directed the original Medal of Honor in 1999, is back at the helm of this project. You'll hear more from him in just a bit. Peter and I actually worked together on Medal of Honor Allied Assault in 2002, and I'm really happy he's joined us at Respawn to craft a completely new experience in VR. The team is creating a riveting and emotional journey through World War II like you've never seen or played. It weaves in the personal stories of the veterans and survivors of the war through powerful interviews that help set the stage for what players will experience. It's more than just a game. And we could not be more excited to show the world the next look at Medal of Honor Above and Beyond and the game's action-packed story. Let's take a look.
Close your eyes, Zangief.
They're closed.
I know this is the first time some of you will see combat. I know you're scared. Let me be clear with all of you. I'm scared too.
Are we really just doing the D-Day invasion again?
Welcome to France, gentlemen. I lead the local resistance cell. Something big is happening inside Gestapo headquarters, and we don't know what it is.
We're gonna have to improvise here.
Members of the resistance are perhaps the bravest people fighting in this war. But you really should stop. There is no future in it.
Sorry to interrupt, Lieutenant. Be a wild ride, but we'll get you there.
Jet fighters, brace yourselves!
Like I said, boom.
There are things that people
Is this just Medal of Honor 1
I'm willing
again?
to sacrifice myself for.
Somehow this motley crew has been tasked with saving civilization. God help us all.
Just gonna take a photo of Zane. He was blepping. He was blepping.
Thank you so much, Vince. That looks incredible. And now we're here with Respawn Entertainment's Peter
Holy
Hirschman,
shit.
game director on Medal of Honor Above and Beyond, to talk more about their new VR experience. Peter, I gotta say, the trailer really grabbed me. Such an incredible story that you're telling. Tell us a bit about this single-player experience. What can we expect?
Well, Jeff, thank you for having us.
Okay, so you know there were 5 beaches, right? There was Omaha, obviously. There's also Juneau and Sword Beach, and you had Market Garden, and you had like the African campaign, the Italian campaign, and there was the British Army, the Canadian Army, the Australian Army, the Chinese Army. No, we're gonna do America invading Normandy again. Okay.
Services, commonly known as the OSS, and their mission was sabotage, espionage, search and rescue, everything in between. You name it, they did it. and they're known by a different set of initials now, the CIA. But during World War II, they sent operatives all over Europe, deep behind enemy lines. And that allows us to tell a story where you get to go to these places and locations and participate in events that really helped shape the outcome of the war.
One of the things I love about the trailer is you can tell there's a lot of interactivity in the environment, emergent gameplay. You got the piano and other things in there. Tell us a bit about how you're using that to tell the story. It seems like it's all kind of through a first-person perspective, but there are some story sequences. How do you tell the story?
But the constant portrayal
we shot over 120
of the
pages
Western
of it,
Front being the front that won
which
the
is
war
more than some feature
is completely
films.
absurd.
We had a huge international cast of phenomenal actors.
The Eastern Front that
and
won
it was
the war.
fantastic. And the story follows a classic three-act structure. Act 1 is working with the French resistance, getting ready for the invasion. Act 2 is D-Day itself and the fight to get to Berlin. And then the third act is dealing with the Nazi secret weapon program, which involved things like the 262 jet and the V-2 rocket and things that could have really turned the tide of the war if we hadn't stopped them. So you get to go on this journey, this story. And the story is shot all from your perspective because it's VR. Your head is the camera. We don't have cutscenes. We don't have edits.
I mean, yeah,
everything,
no, but I'm reading
everything
Lethal
revolves
Lunatic.
around your perspective. So you experience this story completely in first person, as if you are there.
Yeah, my dad was
so it creates a much more intimate and emotional connection with the characters and the things going on around you. It was
my grandpa
to shoot. One of our
in World War
animators stood in
II,
for
but
the
then he came home
player
and got
throughout the 3
He
weeks
passed
that we were
away.
on stage.
Sucks.
And all the actors are always reacting and talking to you directly. And in VR, it's such a
My grandpa
powerful
was
thing.
the
It's all
nerd
about
of the
building
squad.
that emotional
because he was
How
a
could that
connection.
be?
It just makes
he was a
the
postman
all the more authentic.
And then
Well, you and
the
Vince,
reason
I
why
know
he was
this,
the nerd of the
this
squad
series is
was
really
that
close
because
to
he was
your
a
hearts,
language
and
dude.
when I saw the trailer, I'm like, wow,
when
there's just
the draft
there's
went
so
in,
much
they're
there
like,
to
Mr.
experience.
Boivin,
It
what
looks
do you
really
got? And
rich
he's
and
like,
detailed,
I
obviously
am a
authentic as
Quebecer
well.
who
Paying
speaks
tribute
fluent English,
to everyone that
German,
was involved
and
in the war.
And French,
I wanted to
right?
ask you also about multiplayer, which is something
yeah.
that Respawn
Monsieur
is really
Boivin.
known
Four
for.
languages.
And
That's
so
great.
they're
Got a
like,
great single-player
okay,
experience, but I hear you might also be doing MP
you're
too.
the nerd now.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean,
By the
thing
way, you
about
need to talk in your
VR
mic, dear.
is
You
that,
need to talk
I
into your
spent
mic.
So,
I am.
I mean, we've
Turn
known
the
each
stream
other
down.
a long time.
Okay.
You so much of your career trying to.
So my dad was in the Navy,
Mm-hmm.
and he worked on an oil tanker in the Korean War, and that was wild.
What day was his day in the barrel?
I don't know. Fucking, I don't know.
The ability to lean around a corner, just kind of peek around the corner and see where the bad guy is.
But
is
like, my
just-
dad was so
it
fucking
heightens the
cool.
tension so much. It
He's
makes
like
it-
88
it
now.
makes it
Yeah,
feel all
your
the more
dad's
real.
cool.
And when you put that
He's
into
cool.
a multiplayer experience, it just raises it to a whole
Could you repeat your grandpa's story, Pat? Oh, when my grandpa was drafted, they were, figuring out what to do with all the gang, and it turns out my grandpa was a big nerd and could speak fluent Quebec French, English, German, and Italian. He just happened to have known those languages, which made him super big useful when he was running around in Normandy and Germany.
Fasten your seatbelts. We are so excited to bring it to players. We've been working.
It's a nice situation to be the only guy who can speak those people's languages, because it's like, don't let this one get shot.
It's a wonderful full circle experience for a lot of us.
His infantry, honestly, I'm not super sure. He didn't talk very much about it with my dad when he came back from the war because it was fucked, and then he passed away like very soon afterwards. So
a whole new generation is one of the most exciting things we've been involved with.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Peter. Opening Night Live will be right back. And in the meantime, here's a look at a new game that is launching tonight.
The relative that I would most like, that I would probably be the closest to in extended family was the only one to not live to the time where I was alive. Total bummer. My other grandparents, who are total racist scumbags, oh, they lived into their 90s.
Yep.
But Grandpapa Boivin, nope.
It isn't safe.
What do you call your grandma on the French grandma?
Grandmama.
Grandmama.
Yeah.
Grandmama.
Gra.
Gra.
No, you're not putting a G into it. Grandmama. You're doing it too hard. You're waking the dog.
Oh, I'm scaring the dog. I'm sorry, Spanky. Go back to sleep.
But I am a battle mage.
I don't know my grandfather's first name.
You don't?
I just realized.
Oh, goodness.
I have
Oh my! I don't know my grandmother's first. Yes, it.
Now I fight to break free.
This became anime very quickly.
I'm not complaining. Yeah, is this butt rock?
A little bit of anime butt rock.
Why is it called butt rock?
Because you play with your butt.
Oh.
Okie dokie. What is it exactly? Is it just another battle royale but magic? Yes, it is. And it's a battle royale game they've decided to make exclusive to the Epic Games Store, where there's definitely no other battle royales to compete with there. I just saw a Yakuza. People are really enjoying that flight simulator game. Doesn't appeal to me, but I look at it and I go like, it is very cool.
It is pretty cool.
Xbox Game Pass seems really fantastic and like completely ruins any need to buy an Xbox. Hey, did you subscribe to Xbox Game Pass? Did you know you get every Xbox game that comes out for free on not a Xbox? And you're like, what? What is this fucking plan? What is the, like? What are you doing? What are you doing? As Pat said, if he's going to play the Control Alan Wake DLC, I'm going to start playing Foundation after this stream. But since I'm not going to go super long because I got to help take care of the child. And tomorrow we'll probably finish off Foundation, and then next week we'll start up AWE.
So many great games in Xbox Game Pass, and many of tonight's games are in it as well. Every year at Gamescom, we like to highlight some incredible games made in Germany, and tonight we have a special
That's right, the
announcement about
Germans,
one of
they
the
make
most
the good
legendary German
games.
games of all time, created by Factor 5.
Look at us, we made the game with the put bitte Märte.
最初タリカンの音楽を聴いた時に曲が素晴らしいだけじゃなくてアミガのサ
That
ウンドそのものも素晴らし
is
いと
not
思い
a
ました。
German
日本じゃ
fellow.
本当に聞いたことがなかった音楽でした。
Factor 5 was so far ahead of the curve, and each of their games pushed game technology as far as possible. I'd say they're one of the greatest indie developers of all time.
I thought Factor 5 went bankrupt after Lair.
今回タリカンのコレクションが出るってことをとても嬉しく思っているし、これはまた当時みたいにみんなに見せて歩きたいなと思っています。
This was the first game that allowed me to completely fulfill my musical vision. It defined my career, and the fans have been there ever since. To this day, it's one of my proudest works.
Is Factor 5 even involved in that?
In June, Bungie revealed a new era of Destiny 2 that starts on November 10th with Beyond Light. For the first time ever, Guardians will add a new elemental power to their arsenal, the dark power of Stasis. With Stasis, players will take on the powers of darkness to control and dominate the battle. Here's an all-new look at Stasis from Destiny 2 Beyond Light.
I have literally never hated a game more that I've played more of than Destiny. The game's existence makes me so angry.
The darkness is here. As you step away from the light, we need only look
This is
inward.
my emotion.
You blobbing out?
This is my
Focus your
emotion
power.
with Destiny.
Let it grow. Our fight
Like, I
is
have
far
enjoyed
from
many
over.
hours of Destiny, but Destiny has made me more frustrated than any game I've ever played.
Let them come. This is their fate. One after another.
Like, Destiny constantly cycles between 1 year of being good and 1.5 years of being unbelievably terrible. And that used to be fine, but then they added Battle Pass stuff, which means if you're not playing through the terrible parts, you'll be way behind and not have the good stuff for the good parts. Which means goodbye forever.
I have one more award to give out tonight, and that is Best Sony PlayStation Game. So, without further ado, the winner is Cyberpunk 2077. Congratulations. Of course, there are even more awards than the ones I announced tonight.
Won
so
the
check
award
out the
for
Gamescom
Best
Awards user voting, where you
PlayStation
can
game.
vote for your favorite streamer, Gamescom's Most Wanted, and Best of Gamescom. The winners will be revealed at Gamescom Best of Show, along with cool
The one made
cosplayers,
by CD
esports, and more.
Projekt Red.
So tune in on
The
Sunday, August 30th at 8
company
p.m.
that has
Central
their
European
own
time
digital
to see
distribution
the grand finale
site
of this year's
on
Gamescom,
PC.
where we give gamers the stage. That's it for me tonight, but before I turn it back to Jeff, I just want to say that I hope everyone out there is staying safe and healthy. We're all in this together, so take care. Back to you, Jeff.
Thank you very much, Sydney, and it's great to have you on the show again this year. All right, well, a lot of people have been wondering, what will the next generation of gaming feel like? How will it be different? What is that generational difference? Well, back in June, we saw the announcement of Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart from Insomniac
What's the
Games,
name of
a
the
title which
girl?
uses the power of PlayStation 5, the SSD hard drive, and the
Fuck.
DualSense controller to
What
create
is
an
her
experience
name?
that
Her name is
Insomniac
Fuck.
says is only possible on brand new hardware. Well,
probably be
now it's time
Wrench
for you to decide if you see
or
the
like-
difference. Here's an extended,
Well, it would actually be way
uninterrupted
funnier
demo
if,
of
like,
live
Ratchet had a different
PlayStation
name
5
and her name was
gameplay
Ratchet.
of Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart.
Because then Clank
Enjoy.
would be like, why are you so ratchet? Yeah. Spanner, socket.
Be cool. Hammer.
Her name is Clunch.
Let me know when they say her fucking name. socket.
No, no! We're back. And not far from where we last saw him. We may still have time to put a stop to this.
Hey, I think I found the wombat!
Oh dear.
Let's show him how it's done. Alright, bringing out the big guns. Feels good to be back in action. Last one! The train's pulling away. Let's go!
Now I definitely gonna miss my train!
Ratchet and Clank, I've been looking everywhere for you.
Put down the Dimensionator, Nefarious.
Put down the Dimensionator. Yeah, right. Today I will finally be free of the both of you. Soon, everything you see will be mine. Say goodbye. What did you do?
Was that supposed to happen?
Hitting Nefarious's device seems to have destabilized reality.
The bridge is shot. There has to be another way across.
The rifts appeared to react to your device. Try pointing it at one of them. That was rather exciting.
Games before trade!
This is worse than I had imagined.
Everyone look! It's Ratchet and Clank!
Sand sharks from above.
My heroes!
I knew you'd come.
Pet is dead and we killed him. That's
A
right.
kraken, or at least a very large octopus.
I watch every single one of these because one day it's gonna be the one that this is the same fucking.
I think it is, yeah.
I will never get used to that.
This is gonna be the same.
We're on the same
I
planet
mean,
this time.
the one day they're gonna
Nefarious is
show
on the
Elden
other side
Ring.
of that building. Let's
Maybe
get
the time
moving
you
before he
don't
does
watch.
That's
anything
right.
else to break reality.
Did Dr. Nefarious really resurface after all these years just to try and take over the universe again?
Yeah, I kind of wish he was doing a worse job.
That dog
He
is
must
a
have
cute
more
bite.
planned than he is telling us.
That's what I'm afraid
Thank
of.
goodness I have my once lady peach saliva here and my dumb baby Zangy is here to keep me company. Yeehaw.
So, the lady.
see what's new.
Dr. Faustus, that's because Elmo isn't here. He's upstairs.
Yeah, he's sleeping he's sleeping in the dog's bed in the bathroom. He loves it.
More butts?
This is his new favorite spot. Yeah, they're gonna run this all the way to the end of the show. And then they're gonna be like one more thing, and it's gonna be like a PC port of a mobile game none of us have ever heard of.
All of them. We have to get the Dimensionator away from Nefarious. Oh no, not right now. Whoa!
The dimensions are weakening considerably.
How bad is it?
I love how they were like, and man, remember when you watched our trailer and you couldn't see any load times? And I'm like, you can literally see the load time. This is the load time. It's really fast.
Beats me.
We've been boarded! Get off me!
Clank!
Well, that's literally just the same trailer, and they're gonna use the girl stinger again.
Ratchet. We are too late. Ratchet?
Who? Wait, did it say what her name was?
No, her name was Mysterious Lombax.
PlayStation.
That was not a world premiere. That is...
There you have it, Ratchet & Clank, Rift Apart, and now I am joined by Marcus Smith and Mike Daly from Insomniac Games. Guys, it was so great to see that long, uninterrupted demo of Rift Apart, and I have so many questions. It's amazing to see what you're doing with the power of PS5 and the SSD. Let me ask you first, Marcus, what are you able to do with Rift Apart that you haven't been able to do before in a Ratchet game because of the power of PS5?
I mean, first and foremost, it's just pure horsepower enables us to fill our worlds with the kind of density and life that we've never been able to do before. More importantly, perhaps, though, is the dimensional shifting that we have going on, which uses the SSD that allows us to fling the player from planet to planet to planet lightning fast, like way, way faster than anything we've ever been able to do before.
Yeah, the Rift tether, we saw that in the demo. We had seen some of that in the trailer. So that's all actual gameplay. Mike, I'm curious, like how does that work as you kind of play through the game? Are there certain moments and levels where you can jump, or how do you play through that?
Yeah, so in the game, there is dimensional damage spread throughout the galaxy that Ratchet and Clank have to find a way to fix. And you can find these weak points in space-time that you can pull to you with your Rift tether. It's like being able to lasso a portal. And that enables you to basically like warp across the world to find new places to discover or gain a tactical advantage in combat.
Wow, yeah, I got to say, like when you see that and you imagine the jumping from multiple worlds at instantaneously almost, and it sounds like there's no load screens throughout the entire game.
That's right. We're going seamless.
That's right. Yep.
Wow, all right.
We
You
just
guys
saw
so
them.
confident, both of you saying. I like it.
We literally just
now,
saw load screens.
Let me ask you about DualSense. That's something that is a big part of PS5. I've had a chance to go hands-on with the controller, with the adaptive triggers and the haptics. How are you using that to sort of impact the gameplay of Rift Apart?
No equals hidden.
At the heart of every Ratchet and Clank game is a powerful arsenal of weapons that just exude a ton of
Do you know the God of War
and the
on
DualSense
PS4 has no
sort of
load
like,
screens?
It feels like it was made for Ratchet and Clank just
doesn't.
because the haptics
go in a
give us a
dimensional
whole new
portal
layer
for
for
a
the
minute or
weapons to
two.
express themselves. So for example, your burst pistol, of course it gives you like a satisfying kick with every bullet. But when you throw the shadow
has
bomb,
load
you can
squeezes.
actually feel the energy pulsing off the grenade fade away as it gets further apart from you. Basically, the haptics are expressive enough that every weapon feels different, and you can tell what you're holding. But of course, the adaptive trigger takes that to a functional level, where in addition to the trigger pull feeling unique, we can actually use that as a super intuitive way to add alternate functions to the weapons. So, for example, in the demo, we've got the Enforcer, which is a double-barreled shotgun. You can pull the trigger part of the way down until you hit resistance to fire a single barrel. And then whenever you feel like it's the right time, pull it the rest of the way for a double shot. So you might be swarmed by a bunch of little enemies. You only want to waste one shot on them, and then wait a minute for even more to swarm in before finishing them off. But a big guy, you probably want to just give both barrels to right away. So there's a nice intuitive way of basically raising the skill ceiling and giving you more ways to play better.
Wow. No, I'm excited to see how you guys are going to roll that out across what I'm sure are an insane, group of weapons as always.
Yeah.
Plot-wise, Marcus, tell us a bit about this game. I think some fans have wondered, does this tie into the movie plot line, the game plot line?
Hold down the button a little bit.
Where this sits.
Yeah.
And then you could hold down the button
this
more.
Is an extension of Ratchet and Clank Into the Nexus, the 2013 game. But it's a standalone adventure, so it's one that, even if you've never played a Ratchet and Clank game, you can get into it and you'll understand it and you'll enjoy it. For hardcore fans, we have a lot of nods. You're gonna see a lot of returning characters and planets, and see them all through a whole new light of multiple dimensionality.
Yeah, no, this Rift Tether thing I think looks really exciting. And how often, is that something we saw in the demo? Is that something you're going to see frequently in the game? Are there special moments? I guess I'm curious how often you use that technique for gameplay.
So the
it's
Rift
mainly
Tether
just that one
has
level,
created
actually.
These anomalies all throughout the galaxy. You'll encounter those pretty often. There's even a few more types of dimensional damage you'll encounter that we haven't shown yet.
Okay.
Now, being pulled between worlds, that's localized to chasing after Dr. Nefarious in the demo. And that's sort of reserved for special moments when you really have to, when the dimensional damage really tears wide open.
Oh, so it is actually
it looks incredible. And then at
mostly
the end,
that one
we
level.
got another tease of this female Lombax. I know
Holy
you guys have confirmed
shit.
she is playable in parts of the game. I think everyone wants to know, though, do we have a name for her?
The world is more interesting with mysteries, and we're going to have to keep this one a little longer.
Do we get a number of letters in her name or anything?
Too many smart people on the internet. They'll figure it out right away.
She's not named Abby, though, right?
That's
all right, well, we'll have
funny.
to wait and see what you guys have in store for us. I got to say, it looks incredible. The
guys
Ratchet games are always
marketing
so much fun.
mans
And
will
as you
get
said, when you
mad
think
at
of
us if
the
we
power of
give
SSD
the
and the
name
DualSense all
away.
coming together, it looks really exciting.
It's the end of the next trailer where she goes, "My
everyone
name's
around the
Jeff."
world wants to know when we're going to get
Jeff
to
Keighley.
play this game. Anything you can share with us on where you're at in development right now?
Mike.
Mike?
Her name's Star Fox.
So Ratchet & Clank is coming out in the PS5 launch window. So we haven't
Oh
announced
my
a release,
God.
a specific release date yet.
We
so
don't
stay tuned
even
for
know
that.
when the
What kind of
PS5 is
window?
coming
Big
out.
window?
That means
No,
less
all
than
right, that's all we're
nothing.
gonna get, I'm sure. Ratchet and Clank
Holy
Rift Apart
shit.
coming in the launch window for PlayStation 5. I got to say, Insomniac, we're so excited about what you guys are doing across PlayStation, and the game looks incredible. So thank you so much for all you've done, and we look forward to seeing more of
That doesn't
Rift
even
Apart
mean
soon.
this year.
Thanks, Jeff. Take care.
All right, Marcus and Mike from Insomniac,
Thanks.
thanks
Why
for
did you
showing us
two
that
even
first
show
look
up?
at Ratchet and Clank for
Patrick.
PlayStation 5, and that's going to do it for
No.
Opening Night Live. Thank you so much for watching from
No.
around the world, and make sure to stay tuned all weekend for more live Gamescom coverage at Gamescom.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna make sure.
As for us, we'll see you
I'm
later
gonna
this
stay
year for the
tuned.
Game
Patrick.
Awards 2020.
Patrick, stay
Our team is
tuned.
hard at work to build a
You
very
don't
special
understand. You have to
live
stay
show for
tuned
you
up.
coming in December. We'll see you then.
Stay
Good night.
tuned up. That was,
Wait, that was it?
That was the show.
Amazing.
That was the show.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna leave.
So, the Fall Guys,
was cool.
That was cool. The sneak peek of
Hold
the
on, we get big
preview.
camera now.
That was neat. I'm excited for that.
That's what we got. Oh no, the baby. Oh, he a baby now. Wow. Cobb Osmond once again killing it with his sequence.
Dude, if you program a mute button for Paige, that's me, sell it to Pat. If you can manage that, honestly, we'll all be grateful.
Oh my god, I found. Paige, you can't get Paige to stop talking.
I need it.
You can't.
Please.
Usually, there's an old joke like, how do you get a woman to be quiet? You put a wiener in her mouth. But even Paige makes noise when the wiener in her mouth. You can't even make her be quiet that way.
That's true.
She tries to talk.
'Cause I make this noise.
You can't even. You can't even. I love you, baby. Hey.
Oh, I'm sorry. There, hi.
Love you.
Love you as well. Hello.
All right.
Sorry, Vosbrew. Had to tease you.
Did a trailer come out for that Resident Evil Netflix series about the Wesker kids moving to New Raccoon City? Oh my god. Oh my lord.
Did you? I'm so pissed because I feel like Jeff was like, please give us something. Please give us something so people have something to talk about in my show for the name of the Lombax or whatever the hell.
Yeah. And
So
they'll be
sad.
like, thank you, Mr. Keeley. You
So
allowed me
sad.
to jerk off to a letter. And they were happy.
He tried. He tried.
All right.
Wesker babies. Wesker babies. They're wearing sunglasses. Wesker babies.
Oh.
I hope that's the intro.
Yep. I'm installing control stuff right now, guys.
They're a vampire, but also kind of not. What do you think of that?
I'm a vampire. I want a scene where the Wesker kids will run down the street like Nicolas Cage screaming, I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire! I'm a vampire!
Wesker babies. My dad's is Wesker, but also this baster. Because he would never.
Holy shit. Oh, I'm going to have to wake up before
You can do it. I believe in
we
you.
do a little bit of control. We're not going to do tons of control. We'll do a little bit of control.
Are you sure? Do you want me to make you a coffee?
Nah. I love him.
Yeah, he fat. Paige, slap him. Oh, I'll slap him. Slap that ass up the stairs.
She does do that.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Bang on it like 2 bongos.
I hate it.
Not 1, but 2 bongos.
This would be my canonical nap time. It's canon that I nap. All right.
Was there anything that we guessed, Pat? No. No.
I guessed that it was shit.
Wait, typing.
I'm typing that I'm switching to
Typing.
control in like 10 minutes, but first I will nap. I will nap. Ugh. Wow. So exciting.
You did it.
So exciting, I have tears in my eyes from Sleepy. All right. Mr. Feel, I agree with you. The summer of gaming proves that we actually really did need E3, didn't we? Holy shit. Holy goddamn hell. All right, guys, I'm going to be back in 10 minutes with Control.
He's going to take a poop, and...
I'm not going to poop, but I
he's gonna
might think
poop.
about pooping.
Yeah. So just
Okay.
imagine that.
We'll go to be right back for just a few minutes, and then we'll pretend it's like a new stream. All right, we'll pretend. Okay? See you then.